Yes, my viewers and subscribers. My viewers and subscribers, good night to you one and all. How is everybody doing? How are you? Welcome to the late night class at Jamaica Hot Topic, where we bring you the hottest and latest news happening in and around Jamaica. As usual, it plans to be another exciting, entertaining, and informing live stream. So please remember to hit the like button. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, hit the like button as you come into the live stream. And if you would like a shout out, all you have to do is to type your name in the comments. Good night, everyone. A good night. So, my viewers and subscribers, we have a lot to talk about tonight, as usual, because there's always content to talk about in Jamaica. We're going to be paying special attention where the farmers are saying that the food prices raise up. You know, we're going to be listening tonight to the farmers and customers, my viewers and subscribers, telling you that the food prices raise up. There's a number of other things that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how some people wicked, because people really wicked, my viewers and subscribers. And we're going to be asking the question. This is what we're going to be having in our discussion later on. Why is it that you have some children? They don't take care of their mother, they don't take care of their father when they're alive. They don't help them with their medical bills. They don't look out for them. But them same pitney, they go insure the parents. Take out insurance by your pan them parents, you know. I want you to to me, you know, my viewers and subscribers. You have some children out there. You have some brothers and sisters out there who they don't take good care of their parents. Mother alive, father alive, them don't take good care of them. Them no help mama pay medical bills. Them no help mama this. Them no make no sacrifice to mama while mama alive. Them no make no sacrifice to papa while papa alive. But them go put insurance and insure papa and mama and then collect big insurance. And the brother and the sister that take care of mama and papa, them not have nothing at all and not get nothing at all. And them want take the property from them and want take the remember say them don't wipe mama, you know, them not clean up mama, them not change mama pampers, them not do nothing. At my viewers and subscribers, we're going to be discussing that. I say some people are wicked. They say 7 brother, 7 different mind. What me say? 7 brother, 7 different mind. Tonight, my viewers and subscribers, we are going to be discussing it. I want to know what you me attack. Everybody knows somebody. We know somebody we can attest to the fact that you have some children out there who are wicked. You have some children out there who are wicked. They don't take care of them parents, my viewers and subscribers. They don't take care of them parents. And when the people them dead, them run go take out insurance and them want the house and them want the car and them want the land. My brothers and subscribers, that is part of what we're going to be discussing tonight, among a number of other things. So if you know any story about any family dead left fight over, please feel free to participate in the program tonight. Students, I want you to hit that like button for me, please. Hit the like button for me, please, my viewers and subscribers. Let me play the opening song and then I start directly. Hit that like button for me, please, my viewers and subscribers. Good night. Let's go.
Jamaica Hot Topic Live Agwan. Big up on yourself. Jamaica Hot Topic Live Agwan. Welcome to the live. Like and share the video. Like and share the video. I'm going to start the live right now. Jamaica Hot Topic Live Agwan. The murder. The murder. Jamaica Hot Topic Live Agwan.
Just like that stone. I am like that stone that the builder.
Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself.
Look at me now.
Welcome to the live. Like and share the video. Like and share the video. I'm going to start the live right now. Jamaica Hot Topic Live Agwan.
They work.
The murder.
Disrespect me. That I'm gonna feel those things
The murder.
from me a baby. I pass them judgment and they know me no guilty.
Jamaica Hot Topic Live Agwan.
Capacity and underestimate the physical ability. But
Jamaica Hot Topic Live Agwan. Big up on yourself. Jamaica Hot Topic Live Agwan.
Now me make me share for me testimony. See that stone.
Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself.
That stone. See that stone that the builder refused.
Welcome to the live. Like and share the video. Like and share the video. I'm going to start the live right now.
Good Lord. that stone. I am like that stone. Just like that
Welcome to the live, like I should to be the like I should to be the way start the live right now. Welcome to the live, like I should to be the like I should to be the way start the live right now.
You will never mount to nothing and you will never be fruit. You must remain barren and treat you like an outcast. You could not fit in with the sarcastic comments that dampen your self-esteem. They tell you how you're worthless, say you how you're worthless. Say you never make it, say you never make you carry water in a basket. Water in a basket. You all of them vex when them see your asset. Things change, you come out and sing. We are fly around the world and we don't growing. Never that have a better standard of living. I will never forget to pay my tithe and offering. That same very stone.
Jamaica atomic live agua. Big up on yourself.
That's going to put it on the that's not a use. No, it has become. But Calvin.
Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself.
Everybody sing along. I am like that stone. I am like that stone.
Welcome to the live, like I should to be the like I should to be the way start the live right now.
Hey. To God be the glory.
Jamaica atomic live agua.
Just look at me now.
Welcome to the live. Big up on yourself.
And over them give up all we do and that shit. Well, them one of them
Welcome to the live, like I should to be the like I should to be the way start the live right now. Jamaica atomic live agua. Big up on yourself. Jamaica atomic live agua. Jamaica atomic live agua. Welcome to the live, like I should to be the like I should to be the way start the live right now. Welcome to the live, big up on yourself. Welcome to the live, like I should to be the like I should to be the way start the live right now. Jamaica atomic live agua, big up on yourself. Jamaica atomic live agua. Jamaica atomic live agua. Welcome to the live, like I should to be the like I should to be the way start the live right now. Welcome to the live, big up on yourself. Welcome to the live, like I should to be the like I should to be the way start the live right now.
Yes, my viewers and subscribers. Good night to you one and all. Good night to you one and all. Please remember that as you come into the live stream, you can just hit the like button, all right? Hit the like button as you come into the live stream. Come on, students. Let me mark the register and bless up Anne-Marie Gardin, Ali Newell, Kayan Givens, Jenny Stewart, Hootie, big up yourself, long time in see you. Trevor Cole, Ken R, blessed to you, Anne-Marie Edwards, Scorpion Queen, pretty blessings to you, Sister Ines Phillips, blessings to you, Steve Marsden, blessings, Andrea Hunt, Colin, Charmian Edwards, Colin, Villain Castles, Pat, Sandra Plunkett, Lady J, good night again, moderator Karen, good night, Erica Ennis, Lady J, Myrtle Thompson, good night to you, Molly Vaughn, good night to you, blessings and welcome, Morris Williams, good night to you, Charmaine Flowers, good night to you, blessings to you, my viewers and subscribers, and good night. Maureen Slew Claudia, good night to you, students, good night, everybody, welcome to the program, welcome. So, we're going to be discussing some things tonight, my viewers and subscribers. Yes, because, as usual, we always have a lot to discuss over here. The first thing I'm going to be showing you, my viewers and subscribers, is I want you to listen to a conversation. And I want you to tell me what you think about it. Blessings to everybody. Diaspora Diva, big up yourself. Blessings to everybody. Everybody there, everybody I listen to the mix-up. Everybody I listen to the mix-up, Lord Jesus. Big up the faithful students, them what over here, the local students, them. Big up on yourself. Everybody I listen to mix-up, Master. That's why me, a group up and bungle up, you must be mad. But anyway, my viewers and subscribers, big up on yourself. Make you go in at this a piece of excitement on this a screen. Yeah. Can you imagine, my viewers and subscribers, that you go for a job? I want you to listen to this, my viewers and subscribers. Can you imagine how you apply for a job and you go for an interview? Maureen Slew, Claudia, good night. Sylvia Jones, good night. Diaspora Diva, good night. Jasmine Murray, Raymond, good night. My viewers and subscribers, just imagine you going to do an interview. And when you go do the interview, my viewers and subscribers, something happened. I want you to listen to a girl explain to you, my viewers and subscribers. I want you to listen to a girl explain, my viewers and subscribers, exactly what she went through when she went for an interview. Calligraphy, big up yourself, big up yourself. Listen to this for me, my viewers and subscribers. Listen to this for me, my viewers and subscribers. You know, hold on, let me find this on the screen. So, hold on, the students. I want you to listen, Remember, say you apply for a interview, my viewers and subscribers. Remember, say it's not friend, you go for look. You apply for an interview for a position at a particular company. And something up, my viewers and subscribers, and I want you to listen very carefully. Turn up your volume for me, the student. And let's get directly into this. Hold on. Hold on a second, student. Yes, listen to this very carefully now. Listen to this very carefully now, my viewers and subscribers. Listen to this.
Not. Brianna, good morning.
Hi, morning, Mr. Hughes.
Good morning.
Morning to your listeners and to your team. I just wanted to share an experience I had last Saturday where I went for an interview at a bookstore in Kingston, and my interview was for 11:30. I got
So, my viewers and subscribers, you hear the young miss is going to explain to you that you go for an interview. You go to hear the young miss tell us she go for an interview. Trevor Henderson, blessings to you. Gloria Grant Hamilton, blessings to you. Iron Hurlington, blessings to you. Big up all of the students who are in the live. So, can you imagine you go for an interview, or your child go for an interview, or your grandchildren go for an interview? They decide they don't want to turn gruff, and they're going to look at interview to get a job like a decent, civilized, law-abiding citizen. And listen carefully to what happened at this interview. Listen to this young girl explain what happened at the interview. Listen carefully. Good night, Trinette Burnett.
there about 11:20. I filled out a form. I saw on the document that someone was ahead of me and their interview time was at 11. So after I filled out the form, I was asked to go back outside to wait for a moment, and having conversations with the persons I saw while I was waiting, I recognized that the person whose name I saw above mine was also still waiting outside. So we had quite some time to waited until she went to do her interview. I was there for probably about an hour. And I said, all right, I would like to use the bathroom. So I went inside, asked them for directions, went towards the bathroom, and whilst I was on my way, I saw a young lady come out. And she said, all right, it's your turn. So I quickly ran to the bathroom. I don't think I spent 2 minutes. And when I got back to the door of the interviewer, the person said, all right, we can send in the next. I said, all right, I am the next person to be interviewed. They said, in this tone of voice, might I add, me have to wait for you to go use the bathroom. I'm going to start with something else. So you need to make the next person come in. And I was shocked. I was shocked out of my wits. And I am just a young person lamenting the lack of customer service. I won't say about customer.
Well, my brother subscribers, when you hear what the young miss said, the interview lady said to her, she said she go the interview and she go use the bathroom. Bathroom she go use in my viewers and subscribers. And when she come back out and go in, listen what she said the lady said to her where I do the interview. Listen to her and tell me if the lady out of order or the girl wrong for go the bathroom. Listen to this very carefully and tell me if the lady who is conducting the interview is out of order or the girl is wrong for going to the bathroom. Listen to this carefully again.
In this tone of voice, might I add, me have to wait for you to go use the bathroom. I'm going to start with something else. So you need to make the next person come in. And I was shocked. I was shocked out of my wits. And I am just a young person lamenting the lack of customer service. I wasn't even a customer, I was a prospective employee. And I can't understand that this is how someone would speak to someone that they would like to be in their care and someone who would want to offer their services. I'm not seeing them anything in like manner that I am seeking employment. You are looking for someone to get the job done. And I just couldn't understand. And mark you, this is a manager, so I knew right there and then that I could never work at a place like this. This is not how you talk to people. And
You sure this was the manager of the bookstore?
yes, I had the email that I had gotten told me that when I get to the location, I ought to ask for a particular person.
Yes.
When I got there, I did. And by virtue of the conversation asking for this person, I deduced that she was the manager of the place.
You deduced.
Yes,
Not sure. You deduced.
correct.
Yeah. So how did it end? Did she
I
come
was
back to you?
stunned. I was traveling all the way from Ontario to Kingston, and as I said, I am a young person. I just left school last November, and every time I do interviews, I think of it as an experience, an opportunity for me to learn new things. So after the comment, I paused for a moment,
You did what? You paused for a moment and?
composed myself,
Yes.
back outside, and waited.
Yes.
And I went through with the interview.
Uh-huh.
I was told, though, that I did not have the experience, and so they're still interviewing persons, and they
Yes.
will let me know. That's also something that I'm a little confused about, Mr. Hughes. Why call people for these interviews knowing fully that they don't have what you're looking for?
Oh, you mean? I don't understand that.
So in the interview, there was like a set of questions that people have for me to ask me that were specific to the role. And in the conversation we had in the earlier part of the interview, she just said, "Oh, I'm not going to ask you these questions because you don't have any experience. So basically, you won't have any knowledge, any background information that you can use to answer these questions."
Yes. What was the job you were applying for?
It was as a purchasing manager.
A purchasing manager. Hello?
Yes, Mr. Hughes.
A purchasing manager.
Correct.
And you said you were just out of...
But we not talk about that because you're gonna jump on the pitney bow with that shit nothing. Talk to me now, my viewers and subscribers. Isn't the lady out of order? Out of order, how she talk to the girl in the very first place, how she treat her. And then afterwards, the thing that was shock. Lord Jesus, my viewers and subscribers, this is sometime when you want good, your nose up a run. But the question I want to ask you, my viewers and subscribers, would you want to work at a place like this with either a manager or a supervisor with that dirty, nasty behavior? No, me want ask you one question. Raymond said that very unprofessional how she was treated. Case Spencer, does it if matter if she is the manager, she is conducting the interview? Yes, she out of order. She out of order. Here more piece I go ask the girl about the manager. She's applying to be purchasing manager, but she just come out of university. And this brings to light the fact that we've spoken about several times. That many young people come out of university, them get them bachelor's degree and can't get a job. Yes, caller, welcome to the program. Good morning, how you doing? Or good
Yes,
evening or
good
good
night, good
night.
night, good night.
Yes.
Brother, that every time you hear them something, me heart tremble.
Why not?
Because you want to tell me say, yes, you want to tell me say you're gonna look a job interview, cause I still job shall look, right? And you go tell the picker you go bathroom. She no expect say you have to go to bathroom.
So you say the
She
lady
out
who do
order,
the
man.
interview out of order. You think she out of order because the girl must be
Exactly.
allowed to use the bathroom.
Exactly. But when she want pee, she no go bathroom.
No, but suppose she say you're supposed to can hold your pee because the interview more important than the pee.
No, because if she did view a parcel, she'd have said she could have go bathroom. She'd have that to say too.
Yes.
Why she's very out order
So you think she's
and is a young
insensitive?
person. Brother, some people just don't know how to deal with people because at topics all of the I'm going to sentence be, right?
Yes.
Carry my grandson go sentence be and eventually I was there because in the meeting of accent so I went to sentence be because I'm interested that hurt him. Anyway, I went to there and go into as we sit in the part where we go see the doctor now. Yeah, doctor look for me and tell me, say, me have to laugh now. Me can't look for him and me say, why? If he had not drop off my body, enough to see him. Hospital, me going now?
Hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on there. Where you say, lady, you go hospital. Who tell you that?
Yes, one doctor tell me so.
I lie you tell lady. You
But
too lie. Me no
as
believe
God,
you.
true, me say me go at the hospital, and when me go, I me ask, we just going to see the doctor, just want to talk to him for hear your name call back outside. He say, if you head now, drop up on your body and if you come. That
Hold
means
on,
say,
me not
nah, look
understand
for
that. Hold on
you.
there. Hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on there. So you go down at the doctor. Is it that you're sick or you have an appointment or you carry your son go down at the doctor?
No,
Explain to me what go on
yes,
again now.
all right. My grandson did meet in our accident.
Yes.
I I carry him go down there. After me carry him down there, he never have an appointment. So therefore, what I do, I just take him up and say, me I carry a doctor now because me have work, but me work soon start back. And me carry him down there. So when me carry him down there now, get number everything, figure register, and then me hear in name call over the side of figure register. So when me go in the tour now, you hear to me now. If he had not drop off, no, we can't upon him now. Me say why? If he had not drop off, me not see no own doing like he had a drop off him body.
One doctor tell you that?
Is a doctor tell me that are topics.
A
I'm not
doctor
telling no
woman?
lie. One doctor lady. Young.
Well, let me
Young
try
doctor.
and well, let me try. I wait. Me, you know, say what if people not have no customer service like the girl did I say? Enough people are professional, but them don't know how to deal with people professionally, you know. So you're saying that your son was
Exactly.
sick. And you can't go down a
Yeah.
hospital for register him, get
Mm-hmm.
number, everything, and them call him name.
Mm-hmm.
When them call him name
Mm-hmm.
and you go to the doctor now. What the doctor said that
If
if your pitney, if him head not drop
not
off,
me drop off him
she
body.
not see him
No,
off him
you want look
body.
on him. Yes, that she tell me. That she tell me.
One doctor tell you
So some
that.
doctor tell me that.
You know, so maybe she do you a favor because if a doctor tell you that, you know what she look after for your pitney. Tell the truth. You that
Exactly.
want she look after for your pit. No, my better subscribers, you see, this is what we're talking about, you know. The treatment that is meted out to Jamaicans by Jamaicans.
Yeah. Yes, our topics. When she look funny, one night I'm fixing about then the Holy Spirit licking at me and say, you know she right. Because she don't know how to take care of herself, must say take care of people, picnic. Maybe she girl give him one run injection.
You like a
And
save,
I
she
take
save you.
out.
You like a shave, she save you.
Yeah, man, she saved me, man. She saved me a lot. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So some of them don't know how to talk to people. That's number one. Number two, they don't know what they do.
Well, I save. She save you, sister. You have to just tell God time. But that doctor, they out of order door. Some of them don't know how to
Yeah,
deal with people. No matter the degree where you
yeah.
have. Whether if you is a buto with a degree, you still a buto. And some of them is a nothing but a
Mm-hmm.
buto.
Exactly. They don't know. Oh, boy, we don't know. Me just saying on myself, so then if you have a job, because when you have a job, you're going to take care, you know how to talk to people, know get to grow on.
Yes.
And then you tell a person. I work at Discovery Bay all age school. And sometimes people come to me. I have to know how to deal with them.
Yes.
And you have to get to every principal come here go and say, boy, principal no come to the national, come to the missioner a carrier to Mr. Henry. So you know, you go boot to him down and say, boy, if you now jump up everybody no come.
That is wrong. Students typing in the comments now. What do you think about the doctor woman and tell the lady about if her pitney head now drop her fine body, she now see him. That is out of order for the doctor, sister. Very out of order. She should be reported for
Bright
those
thing,
type of
bright.
comments.
But you never no batch nor nothing, you know. If she want, if she have a batch, I may have my phone ready for type. But she never no batch.
Well, all right, sister. Well, she might do you a favor. You take the treatment as a warning. Because you know want them look after for your pitney. But thank you so much, my students,
Exactly.
and thank you for calling and big up yourself. You hear me?
Okay, you big up yourself too. Yeah,
Blessings,
I'm
man.
here to listen to your program. You see,
Blessings, man.
listen.
And thank you for your support. Big up yourself. Blessings, blessings.
Uh, All right.
Yes, yes. To my viewers and subscribers, Maya Brown, good night to you. Raymond said, take the treatment that as a warning to go to another doctor. Cynthia Campbell, good night to you. Lily Alice say, if she has nothing to bring or contribute to the position, why call her for an interview? That don't make sense. That's true. But maybe the young girl is more qualified than the lady who is doing the interview. Mr. Pat said, today I celebrate my 17 years on my job. And I sure know if I had to deal with disrespectful boss, this couldn't have happened. Well, big up Pat and 17 years on our job. Lily Alice, good evening. Morris Williams, Jane Carney, good evening. God's Lady with Love, Chris and Frey, Maureen Montague, Almarie Allen, everybody, blessings to you, one and all. Blessings. Blessings to you and congratulations, Pat. My brother subscribers, make we finish listen to the rest of the story and then we are going to move to one situation with one accident. Listen to this.
College or high school? Last
Correct.
question. Which one?
University, that is.
Oh, you were just out of university. What did you study at university?
Logistics and supply chain management.
Okay. So purchasing would be something you would have studied.
To some extent, yes.
Uh-huh.
Not in depth as a course,
Mm-hmm.
but it is a component of the supply chain.
Yes.
Make a take the caller, students. You know what I make a take the caller? Yes, caller, good night. Welcome to the program. How you doing?
Yo, too bad no teacher me after work tonight I get some rest, you know.
Yeah, big up yourself, man, and big up Caribbean Beauty every time.
Caribbean duty teacher so for big up. Teacher,
Yes,
the girl with the interview, you see,
yes.
I believe that manager have somebody pinpoint already to get the job, but she have to interview a certain amount of people to polish it off, you know.
Oh. So you say
But
she
the,
don't believe she finds no, but in the event you found a successful candidate, you can make it clear that I'm sorry, we've already found a successful candidate. For do yourself and themselves a favor because I've been in that process. I have been a manager for a place where me have 30 at staff under my belt, 20 at staff. And me have the record for prove it. And I did a number of interviews. I conducted interviews. And for the most part, if somebody come in, you understand, you just be forthright with them. Or if you look over the revenue or what over the resume, I mean, I used to say it makes sense and you want to give them a try, you give them a try. But in the event, for the interest of time, you understand, and run around, you can just let them know that I do apologize. We thank you so much for coming, and we had hoped to do an interview with you. But we have just found a successful candidate already who we think is the best fit for the position. You understand? We do apologize for you not being able to conduct the interview. I do apologize for you taking the time to come here. But we have found the candidate we're looking for, and that's it.
and everybody walk on straight line, teacher.
Oh,
A
hold on.
whole
Them say
for
there's an
Jamaican.
echo, Gideon. Hold on, me hang up and call back. Hold on. I don't know why. Oh, I think I know what the problem. I think I know what the problem. Hold on, let me see if I can get back Gideon. Hold on. I think I know what the problem is with the echo. I think I figured it out. Hold Yes,
The
Gideon,
teach.
back to you now. Back to you, Gideon. So what you say again now?
I say, I know everybody walk on straight line. A whole heap of people in Jamaica now in a some position will catch Andrew syndrome. But teacher, let me dissect a thing now. You see, say you buy two new car and you have to put it on the road as taxi. An experienced driver will do mechanic work for many years. Come look a job as a driver. Another driver come, him drive for 5 people for the past 2 years. And another driver come now where him is an experienced driver, but he have never been a taxi driver. Which one did I give you work driver and teacher?
Boy, I believe it's the first one where you say the mechanic. Now, hold on there. So
Teacher,
you say, hold on there. So you said the mechanic come first for the job. Him is an experienced mechanic, but not a driver. Say what you were saying about the,
no,
the first one again.
him is a driver and a
Yes,
mechanic for many years.
yes. But
The
that him
next
would have
one,
really select, him would have select, of course, because if I'm a driver, him fit the qualification. And if a mechanic, it make it all better because the vehicle sick, him will know exactly what to do and can tell me upon the point, rather than the vehicle have a broke down, whole heap of downtime, and I having to get a mechanic to come to the location. So the one who is a driver waiting and them would have select, followed by the other one who is a driver for many years, but I've never been a taxi driver. Maybe I could have talked to him and him follow the instruction, but my first preference would be the one who is a driver and the mechanic at the same time. That's my answer.
all right, let me ask you a question now, teacher. Kotikota, you here,
Man, I
teacher?
hear you, man. I'm here, Gideon. I'm
Oh,
hearing you. I'm hearing you.
let me ask you a question now, teacher. Me just buy my car now for put on the road. And you is a mechanic and a driver for many years. Oh, you just want to come back drive my car just like that. So what you did that do with all your time and
I
all who you work with?
Okay, I understand that one. I understand that one. So based on you being a driver and a mechanic, maybe you're saying that that person should have been financially secure to have their own vehicle, possibly.
Yes,
Is that what you're
teacher.
saying?
Yes, teacher. I want careless mechanic and driver that.
Yeah, that could be true for the most part, yes. Or it could
Mm,
be, or it could be, there's a number of angles to look on it from because suppose the person recently had a situation where they had a downfall, you never know what it was, a financial situation, maybe a loss of a partners. There are several things that can cause people, but separate and apart from that, if they didn't suffer a severe uh situation that caused any harm to them, then you'd have consider them to be worthless to true. For the most part.
Yes, a man now we drive for 5 people in a 2 year. He's not a good worker.
Because him change too much work.
It's most fault. The owner them for them the taxi the fine him why him have to change so fast.
Mm.
So a man where is an experienced driver but he never do taxi work. And him may have put out there and coach him.
Experienced driver will never do the taxi work. Him yeah put out there and
Yes,
train him
sir.
and show him your way.
Yes, sir.
Well, why I like understand and I agree with that because it is best to sometimes train people your way. But some people
You
necessarily
thank you.
don't have the time to sit down and train someone. Sometimes for the most part, people just want somebody with full experience, know exactly what go on, where can, you know what I mean? Whereas them come in, them know hands and bout, say, hey, this is my duty. Flip the kitchen, cook this, cook that, and then don't know what to do and eat that. So it depends. You understand? It depends. But it's a solid point where you make. So regarding that, I believe that you're making a comparison with regards to the story about the young girl and the job interview.
Yes, sir. She
Because
better come from school.
she did study logistics and supply chain management. She did say that logistics and supply
Re-
chain management. That is what she studied.
But she just want exercise what she study, teacher. So what she study now just want to become practical. She's going to be a brilliant girl.
Yeah, so you believe, say, she is a good fit for the position.
Yes, teacher. For she, she have good approach. You know, see what she do? She come from mouthpiece program.
Yeah. But let me show you a typical example now. Remember that she's going to be a purchasing manager. And for the most part, purchasing managers, they normally have some software or CRM that they use, a system that they use. You understand? And if you get a
Yes.
new customer, a new manager, we have never known the system before. Some other managers who are purchasing manager, maybe at another company, they would have known that CRM system where them use, you understand, or the software where them use, because she'd never been formally in the workplace. She might be at a disadvantage where that is concerned. Typical example. One time I went for a position. Yeah, hear me? One time I went for a position as a manager for a certain place in a Kingston. Yes, leave it at that. And when I went for the position, I because I have my experience as a manager and it is on my resume nonetheless. That was some time ago, long time. But the long and short time, when time I did and the people them say, oh, I was doing well in the interview and so it was going well. But the lady asked me about QuickBooks. QuickBooks is an accounting software. I wonder if you understand what I mean. I've heard about
Oh,
QuickBooks. I've browsed QuickBooks partially, but me don't know QuickBooks in depth. And the lady was
oh,
asking me about QuickBooks. And I was just honest. I said to her, Miss, I do apologize, but let me explain. I have heard about QuickBooks. I have, tweaked around it, played with it a number of times, but I have never run through it in depth. You can tell her X and Y, X and Y. And she said, well, I appreciate your honesty. I do apologize. And then she said to me, say, well, I do apologize. That might be a little bit of problem. All right, no problem. Me go home. When I go home, she sent me a message which says that unfortunately, we found another candidate for the job. You understand? And I say, okay, all right. Little bit from this, Mrs. Shah called me. I say, so what the lady I come for? She tell me, say, me not getting a job. Little bit from this, she say, you know what? I was impressed by your interview that we had. I'm going to create a position for you. I wonder if you understand what I mean.
all right.
She
All
decides, I'm
right.
going to create a position for you. The interview that we have left an indelible mark on me. And I want to have you as a part of this company. So I've created a position for you. You hear me say that's what the lady said? You understand? But I'm just showing you to support the argument that based on me not having the knowledge, I was qualified for everything else, You understand? I had the qualification, I had the experience. You understand in terms of management, but when it comes on to the software, that was where I was at disadvantage, if you understand what I mean. You understand? So it could be the same thing for the young lady. Sometimes people just want somebody
Yes,
who know exactly how to do it. You understand? But the truth of the matter is that that interviewer could have been a little bit more professional with the young lady, plain and straight.
teacher.
Yeah.
I know everybody have access to certain things, just like you know, right?
Yes.
So all you have to do, remember, she have potential.
Yes.
So all she have to do is just get her 1 2 day training, no, man, and you have somebody qualified, man. But that manager have somebody already pinpoint where a you may agree job.
So you believe that the manager don't find somebody and she'll try pretty it up then in a nutshell.
Yes, teacher.
Well, that's a point that we could look into. That's a point that we could look into, but we don't know for certain if that's the case. But it's a point that we could look into. Or it could be that because the young miss is qualified or because somebody typing in the comments, I don't know if you did say it earlier on, maybe because the young miss might be more qualified than the interviewer. Because based on how she said that the interviewer expressed herself, you understand? It sounds like the young miss much more intelligent and and and
Thank
and,
you.
and academically qualified than the interviewer, and that might be a problem as she get in her feelings.
Teacher, you want me give you an example of something where up now my era.
Yes. Then tell me if there's
A
currently a
young
feedback. Hold on, Gideon, hold on. As a surprise, both leagues, so there's a feedback. Students, remember, you have to tell me if there's a feedback or if there's an echo. You have to let me know if there's a feedback or if there's an echo. Is there currently a feedback from Gideon, yes or no? Please type yes or no. Gideon, proceed when me turn off my mic. Go on.
teacher, a young man used to live in my era. Him and him family them couldn't agree a Manchester. And he run where come my auntie or my district. And him come learn to drive. And him start drive. And make me tell you say, him get so much encouragement of make money. And that guy don't try to make the money. That guy try to
Gideon,
save the
hold on,
money.
Gideon. They say that there's an echo. Let me pick up and call back. Let me hang up. There seems to be a constant echo. I don't know why there seems to be a constant echo for the most part, student. I don't know why. I don't know why there's an echo, but thanks to everybody who's telling me there's an echo. Surprise Boat Lake, Deb, Jasmine Murray, Pat, everybody who is on the live, Robert Honeywell, Lily Allison, everybody who is on the live, Tantan Brown, long time I not see a Tantan. I wish I did there. Almarie, Aline, Kamala Hyatt, Marilyn Donaldson, blessings to you, Trevor Endisa, Angela Palmer, Ali Newell, everybody, blessings to you who is on the live. Benita Clark, a long time I not see you. How you doing? Blessings to our diaspora said there was no echo. Well, all right. Let me call back Gideon now. Diaspora Diva, blessings to you. Thank you so much. Yes, Gideon. Somebody, the echo was from earlier on. Some people was here. Proceed now. Proceed. Talk to me. What you say about somebody will come at your country or whatever? Talk to me.
Yeah, man, and the youth come a veer and learn to drive. And he becomes a taxi driver. So experienced taxi man I show him how to make money. But him don't interested. He want to save our money. You know, say youth work with the man work that car for about 4 or 5 years and could be more. And then he decide to buy a car for himself.
Ambitious.
You tell the boss straight how him get to buy the car. He save from where boss pay him plus he take $100 out of every day money. And him don't spend that $100.
Yes. So I'm go on some
So in this
serious aggressive saving plan.
is just teacher. And you know say he would buy a car, see, and you know where owner man for car where my drive tell him say, you get somebody drive for your car, you have to drive my car. For a
It what?
period of time where him a drive the car, a two more car man buy out of one car.
A lie. That is a good
You know,
somebody who
so
have
when
them
him
head pan them body. That is a good somebody who have them head pan them body. Not everybody have that, Gideon. Not everybody have them head pan them body like that.
you know, so when the man a come a foreign, that the man there, for him man not really have no children in Jamaica, you know. I drive, I man left a 3 car with, you know.
A lie. Where you say the driver, they said man who was the owner of the bar. So they might come and find the driver, I'm left the 3 car with.
3 car with, for you have if you have to I buy other two. And that guy, he make money type business.
Yes.
And remember, me can tell you this, the guy cannot read and write to good teacher.
Is that the
But he have
driver
his
can
head on him body.
the driver?
Yes, he won for Manchester.
Well, sometimes it's not book work do it, cause you have some people can read and write, but they have common sense, And you have some people who have regular sense, common sense, but they can't read and write. So it is just their ambition. Them say seven brothers,
Ambition.
seven different minor ambition to sell a shop. So whether you're dunce, if you have ambition, you will make something of yourself. And if you're bright and you have ambition, all the more you will make something of yourself. You know what I mean? It's about ambition and the mindset that you have.
Well, before me left Jamaica, him buy one little piece of land and then he start him house, but when I left Jamaica, he did finish it, so he's supposed to finish by now.
That is good. That is good.
So,
It just goes to show that whether you're dunce or you're bright, once you have ambition, you can own something of yourself, make something of yourself. You only need a start. You need something stable. And once you stabilize yourself, because that is stability. Most people don't necessarily have stability. Stability is having a steady job, a steady life, a steady income. That is what stability is for the most part. Some people not stable because they work today and then tomorrow or the next month or 3 months or a year or so. You understand what I mean? It's like the process have to start all over. So big up to everybody who can keep things stable because what most people want is stability. You understand? What them know say boy X is X or Y is I with them can make things happen. But big up to all entrepreneurs where there's not all stability in an entrepreneur's life. You understand? And sometimes the greater the risk, the greater the reward. So big up everybody, despite wherever the profession falls. You understand? Yeah.
Come back to this girl now. She come from Ochi. She go school and she feel in herself that she can monitor this program. She travel all the way to Kingston because she believe in herself. No, that girl would have put out every effort to be a good manager right there. It's only to give her a chance.
Well, that is it. Some people will give you a chance. They'll see the potential in you and possibly offer you a chance. While others, as I made mention of, they don't have the time to run through that. Because when you're running an organization, and a staff suddenly walk out on you, remember that you have your duty as a manager. Plus, you have to pick up that duty of that person who has just resigned. Or you have to pass on the duty to somebody else and that create further workload. Now, a good manager, when somebody step aside, they step in that position and fill that position along with their managerial duties. But that can be overbearing. So for the most part, they don't want nobody when you have to teach and so and so and so. You understand? So I don't know exactly what happened, but that young girl seems brilliant. And she possibly could have gotten a chance, but looking at the greater picture of the story, you don't want to work with a manager such as that. Because if I saw she had talked to you because you go bathroom, let's be honest now, don't want to work with she. I definitely don't want to work with she because with my temper and fear temper, we go and tell her something. So me don't want to work with she, master.
Well, that's a good point at the same time, but sometimes in a teacher, a simple worker can change a manager.
Yeah,
A
but as me
simple
say,
worker
but
can
as me say,
change a
remember,
manager.
remember, say an organization do have time for that for the most part, An organization is like a car, You press car and it drive, you press gas and the car drive, you press brake and it stop. You understand what I mean? It's a mechanical operation. For the most part, most business now no time and nurture nobody. Them only why you come, do what you have to do. Either if you walk on the line, walk on the line. If you cook food, go and go cook food. If you answer phone, a phone you answer. If I hear you do, go and go do hear. If I teach, go and go do teach and collect your pay. You understand what I mean? It's a clockwork thing. So most of the time they want little to no disruption in the chain of flow. You understand? Them the one not like that. So that is basically how it goes. So as I said, while the young girl seems like she has a lot of potential, as I explained before, most people they don't have the time for that because teaching in 1 day might not work, teaching in 2 day might not work. You understand what I mean? Somebody not have the time for 3 days because them know say next week them could have to leave, go on vacation. Next week some big order come in. So I understand what you say, but as me say, some people don't necessarily have the time for that, Gideon. And I believe that she should get a chance because she sounds like she is a young miss. You see me? She sounds like a very intelligent young miss that can maybe gather things together. But not all businesses see it like that.
She will get a bigger job than that teacher.
Well,
Some way, somehow. She
let
have the
us
ambition.
let us hope so because she sounds really intelligent and like she has a bright future ahead of her.
For a teacher, me work outdoors as security, see?
Yes,
And me work with my landlord.
yes,
And my landlord, we see when he get ash, and me I cold water for him,
yes, which is
He
right,
don't go and see me face and he calm down.
Yeah, which is
I'm
right,
the right side of my wife. Me the right side of my wife right now. When me a cuss my landlord now, my wife have to involve and say, no, you can't use them the word to him.
Yeah. Yes.
And then
Mm,
by in the evening, me and him used to turn up a talk like nothing happen.
we understand. Some people just, the emotions fly and then the pieces fall back together. While some people take it personal, and other stuff. So each to each his own, you know what I mean? But I
But me tell
just,
my landlord all the while, me say, boss, me dark and fool, you know.
yes,
All the while, me use I know him not understand what me I say, no teacher.
yes, to understand the Jamaica term at all. Hold on a second.
Right.
Big up Viola Thomas, Maureen Montague, Lily Alice, Geraldine Bennett, Jasmine Murray, Osea Phipps. Yes, Star Girl. Blessings to all of the students who are just coming into the class. Yes, Gideon, when you say your head mad and crab up, and your landlord don't understand what you mean.
You know, right. All the while, me tell him, me say, boss, me dark and fool, you know. He said, Mr. What you mean by that? Me say,
Yes,
do a research on Jamaican, sir.
yes,
I'm very dark and I'm very fool. You understand the word fool, but you don't understand the dark, and you don't know what I mean by that. Fine, don't see
yes,
me as a fool.
yes. Boy, I saw
Anyway,
it
teacher,
too.
me I give somebody else a chance to come for call it, but I love your people view, you know.
Well, all right, that's how you go, Gideon. Big up yourself and
Yeah,
thank you
man.
so much for calling and big up your wife every time. All right, take care.
Yeah, man. For more hear from Leroy, if you get no confirmation with the FBI, you know.
Right, it come around from Leroy. I'm at them earlier on around from him. I don't know if Leroy are listening or him a rest up, but we'll find out. Big up yourself, Gideon, all right?
All right, bless
Take
up,
care.
class.
Yeah, so let's go back to the clip now. Let's finish up the clip and find out what happened to the young lady at that organization. Let's get back to the young lady.
Yes. So it's not that they were wrong in inviting you for an interview, given what you had studied at university, right? Yeah. So that's not something to take issue with. Yeah. Probably is.
Hold on a second, let me take this call quickly. Yes, good night. How
Hi,
you doing?
teacher.
How you doing? Blessings to you. What's a go on?
I'm okay. I hope you're well. Big up to the classmates. Them. Hope
Yes.
everybody's okay.
Yes, big up yourself,
You
ma'am.
know, I don't know
Intelligent
why is it,
student and
teacher.
moderator.
I'm
Talk to me.
listening to the young lady who was calling, and I was thinking about it, and I'm saying, why is it so hard for the government to provide jobs or even persons who are leaving university? Back in the days, I hear my relatives who are old used to say, from them leave high school, them get a good job. From you go to university, is like a job is secure somewhere. So I'm thinking that things and time have changed, but what has not changed is how the government view people of this age group, or like the young lady or who is leaving school. There's no opportunity for them in Jamaica right now. The government is not manufacturing anything to employ persons in manufacturing. They're not doing any farming is basically non-existent. They are not doing anything. They're not creating anything. Even the other
Yes.
day when they had the joke, several countries were creating their own joke.
Yes.
We were not doing anything like that, or even thinking to do anything like that, or even thought to say what is in the joke that we are getting. We had so there's no, and when you think about it too, based on the number of persons that I know, that I speak to, that I interact with, even through my work, it to me it seems as though almost 50% of the persons who work in a call center have a degree.
Yes. Hold on a second. Hold
It's
on a
just like,
second. Hold on. Students, are you hearing an echo? I see God's lady with love say echo, but me I wonder if I earlier on she had talked. Students, are you hearing an echo from our moderator on the line? If you're hearing an echo from her, type echo. If not, say it's clear. Because some of the students just are coming at the class and they're about 10 minutes or 20 minutes down in the live. You know what I mean? Is there an echo
mhm.
calligraphy? Is there an echo? 60s King say free zone. Guy that Thomas say on and off. Okay, well go ahead now. Let me see. I think this is clear now. Go ahead, my moderator. Yes.
Right. So, teacher, what I'm saying is this: even though how we stay, we are hustler.
All right, hold on a second. Me do apologize, large. Why them people not leave my line? No, my line just start. Why them people not listen to me? Me is one of them person like a manager, Right now, me not have the time for wait name, the wait name, they know. Me just want this sort out. Let me hang up and call you back now, case Spence, quick and fast. Let me do that. My brother subscribers, I do apologize. I don't know what caused the echo. Thank you so much. DD, Diaspora Diva, and everybody else who is telling there's an echo. Thank you so much. I don't know what caused the echo, but yes, welcome back to the program, Spence. Back to you. Just get right
Well,
directly to your argument.
so what I was saying is that Jamaicans are hustlers.
Mhm.
We know how to make things work. As
Yes,
Mr. Vaz said, it say we can suffer or things like something like that. So
yes,
just provide the environment. Even though we would want the government to do what the government should do and provide jobs, which they are basically not doing,
yes,
provide the environment so we can do something for ourselves. You understand? Don't
yes.
just invite people to come and open call center all over the place and have the people that must spend so much money for go to university for train for come work at one call center.
A true. That no right for true. And what they need to do is, I believe that the universities ought to implement it. That as part of your uh studying or completion, or before you complete a bachelor's degree, associate degree, or whatever degree you complete, they give you 1 3 months work experience. That the truth now? Give you one three
Um,
months work experience, because at least this young miss could have said, well, I got 3 months experience working as a purchasing manager. Then and there, then you understand, because she has the experience, she has the qualification. And if she had did an internship, you understand, as part of her
mhm.
completing her degree, then she could have said, I have the experience, I have the qualification, and I do have 3 months experience, and then that itself would suffice and maybe should be given another consideration. You understand what I mean? So, and it is unfair that young people for go to university spend 4 years to do a bachelor's degree, and when them come out, them can't get a job. You want to know why? The job is saying you need to have 4 years working experience. Where the what's it not them to get the work experience from if them just come out a university? Them done, say. Your time again.
And not only that to teach about add to that point, some courses that you do at university, you have to do an internship or they provide an environment where you can get that experience, but some don't. And for the
Yes.
ones who don't, probably it is that the government and the people who in charge of education need to relook at our society. What do we need as a society and provide for that? Because probably we are provide some things that now go make it, because for example this young lady is doing supply chain something
Yeah, she's in
probably
logistic management and supply chain, yeah.
probably sh- don't them say they were them have a what is special zones of operations and those things, and those a
Mm-hmm.
place that these people should get employment through or from. I think she said that she had tried to get work at one bookstore.
Yes, I want bookstore.
So
Bookstore.
it is not mapping. And I'm thinking if the government is serious about going forward economic growth, development, and job creation, I think if you have people that study supply chain management, you should automatically they must come at these zones. Probably me not understand what the zones are, but based on how it sound, I'm thinking that people
Mm-hmm.
who are so trained should automatically make it a part of the requirement for them to come to these zones. And
Yes.
if them not develop the zones, them develop the zones and stop this bag of talking about these zones.
And
So
I
when
mean,
people are trained, they
yeah.
can go there and be employed, or you can say to the university, okay, we don't need no more of this type of people. Because the society kind of move from that way. So train these set of people. Make people
Yes.
learn about AI, for example. Teach them about this, teach them about, some things are not what they call it now. We don't need them anymore.
Yes.
Or some things we have too much of. But I think the government has a role to play in working out these logistics thing in terms of what the society need. Look at farming. If you say you want to turn farmer now, everybody laugh after you.
But money
I
the bank
remember
farming
some.
depending if you can get a good contract and supply them.
Yes, that is true. But remember, what did happen out of Bernard Lodge with the farmers them? Then clear them off, take away the land, and tell them say a house them a go build. So
The
the government
government,
is not serious about certain things.
yeah, that just like I said a while ago. The government, it's clear that this government is not serious about farming, because Jamaica have enough arable lands. We do have enough arable lands that they could use, but they don't want to do it at all. It's just chatting and no action. That is what is obvious.
And there needs to be some amount, even with farming. Farming is not just to plant yam and banana and those things. Farming,
You
you
have
need the
cattle
chemicals
rearing,
to
all
put on
kind
the
of stuff.
things.
Yes.
Exactly. And I mean, in some other countries, look at what they do. You have people who, why we always have to import the things them what people put on them plants or the medicine for them animal. Why we can't develop it here? Because as we talk about that, I think there is this breed of cows that I think was developed in Jamaica. That is now one of the what is being used in Australia, and them a make so much money from it. And I don't think we develop anything after that. I think it's a red pole or something like that.
Yes, I think I hear about something like that in a special breed of cow. Let me tell you what has happened. You see, over time, education and the development and technology and invention in Jamaica over time has weakened. And let me tell you why. That is due to lack of resources and support for the education sector. You hear me say? Lack of support for the education sector. Enough money is not being pumped into education sector. Enough money is not being pumped into those sector because education is an investment. The prime minister say him a do an investment and him buy peanut and gizzard and greater cake. You did see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I'm here. My classmate say is diabetes in my career, and it's true because tough tan gone in high school, gone take out the nutri bulla and drink that we
And
used to,
milk,
and say them
yes.
having too much sugar. But yet
Yes.
you're out here buying people sugar, because that's basically what that is, sugar.
But him say him doing
And
an
then
investment. Him say him a do so him a invest in a diabetes. Wait name again, peanut and peanut drops and peanut cake. But him not doing the investment in education to put the young men in institutions to give them work. Listen to me. Listen to me, sister. Jamaica can completely transform, but me done for talk about it here, man. The leaders, them, the country, them not ready for this. Them not ready for this. You know, like when somebody, like when in one organization and somebody now cut it.
yep.
I you see say them a destruction if you have them in your business. Yeah, that is it. That is Andrew Oles to Jamaica business. Plain and simple. Me no business. Plain and simple. That is exactly what it is.
And they're so short. We call it now short sighted that
Yes.
and minded, because any of them did that think long term. Fix up the country, fix up things
Yes.
like farming, fix up things like exporting. Don't make the process so hard. If you want to go export something right now, it is so hard for you to export. If you want to import something right now, I'm sure no say it I got extra hard for import with taxes. Them no really I give no little man who want start nothing, no tax cut or tax break. I just the big people them, the rich people them, the hoteliers them that get all of these tax break, tax cut. So therefore, you if an entrepreneur wants to start a business,
Yes.
it's like so stifling for them that they don't bother. And if they create an environment where people can do something for themselves, since them no plan to provide employment, create the space for it. Cut out some
Yes.
of my taxes them and them so bad mind. Me hear the other day now that them want that they're thinking of taxing or something similar to a tax for Airbnb. Really? That is
Why?
what they're thinking about?
Them not think for the none for uplift the people. Nothing at all for uplift the people at all. For the amount of money where Jamaica have, we could have gone way, way, way further. You hear them a talk about the stem, and them a build stem school. And most of the tree stem, them a stand for stretch going to poverty.
Teacher, as I said earlier, Jamaicans know how to survive. We can go anywhere in this world and survive. We know
That
how
is
to survive.
correct.
No, but I would do this tempting because we know say you probably just a do it for see what you can get, or probably when I people them who sponsor you tell us that them need a program here or you try do something with it. Me not think it a go work.
Yes.
But what they should do, look at what you have, develop what you have. And as I said earlier, things like farming. Look at Cuba. Cuba they're under so much embargo, and me not think them are hungry. Look, if we should have ever have one embargo, what would have happened to it?
Oh, Jesus, dog, now must
Because
suffer.
so much of what we consume is imported.
Yes.
When we have, as I said, we have so much arable land, we should have been planting and we should have been exporting to all of the Caribbean islands and all over the world. Even to China, because since them have so much people, we just have them at one way. Is a one way relationship. Them just come get our tech, and we not sending anything over there,
Yes.
Why we can't develop two-way relationships with countries then?
Yes. A true attack. a two-year talk. You see, it all starts with leadership because, leadership is the one that pulls the string and makes things happen. So if the leader is not interested, if the leader doesn't give the mandate, you understand? If the leader doesn't say the word, or speak it into being or put it into action and get the plan executed, then nothing will happen. And that so far, I don't see the JLP I do what them at the master, but them cause we say that we're the bearers of what them call it, and merchants of bad news and nothing now go on. And so the Prime Minister always say, the merchants of bad news and nothing now go on. Yes, I saw the Prime Minister say your father.
Teacher. Devon could have never be my father. Would I must have to give him. Would I must have to give him something. Whether some aki, cut some aki and give him. He could have never be my father.
Lord Jesus.
Him could have never, ever be my father.
But for your father, you're nice right now, cause he might make you sail in a yacht and give you a Range Rover and big university and all kind of something. Yes,
Right.
so
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, go nice we know, but when everybody I water can't reach him or reach by you, what go happen then?
them not care about them, there's something master, or riches them say. But plain and simple, it is obvious that this administration, and as you spoke about the food and Jamaica should be able to be producing more food. I'm going to be playing a video for you next. And the video that I will be playing is from the farmers that they recently had the Jamaica Agricultural Society Denby Agricultural Show, which usually happens on August 6th. And I'm going to be showing you that farmers in a Denby say that things raise up and vendors say things raise up. You can imagine ginger $700. Ginger,
And sweet pepper is for 800 and up.
so much you want
And not just
800 a pound
ginger.
for sweet, 800 a pound for sweet pepper.
Yes, yes. And not talk about cabbage.
Oh,
That's why Devon invest in a gizzard and sweets, because them there's something that cheap.
yeah,
Him not give nobody no fruits and no vegetable.
yeah. You're not easy, my dear. You're not easy at all. You're not
So teacher, that
easy.
is my 2 cents for now. Bless up yourself, bless up your classmate them and keep the fire burning.
And thank you so much for participating in the program. I really appreciate this conversation. Big up yourself. You hear?
Bless up,
Take
bless
care.
up.
Take care. Blessings to everybody on the live. Hit the like button. Let me look on the comment section. Inner circle, big up yourself. Lily Allison, Gideon. Lily Allison said, whoa, seriously, dollars. Carla Ibanks, good night to you. Star Girl say, inner circle up. Robert Honeywell, 60s King say, you remember Coptic. Me don't know one name Coptic. Ratted Cup, Captain J. We think you ban yourself from the class. Lord Jesus, your attendance record is extremely poor in this class, Master. Me think me did actually take away your waiting on the uniform. Me take away your school records because me think say you expel yourself from the school. Lord Jesus, big up anybody, big up yourself still, Captain J. Eminem Hudson, good night to you. Everybody who is on the live. Jack One, how you doing? Everybody who is on the live, Young at NS at N, everybody who is on the live, Joanne Morris, blessings to you, students, Zena Brown, good night. Students, let us listen to the young lady. Listen to the young lady. Orchid Haynes, good night, how are you? Let us listen to the young lady and listen if she got the job. Let us listen, students. Listen.
They
Just in
didn't
a,
say
hmm?
I didn't have qualifications, they just said I don't have experience.
Right,
And I
right.
believe that is something that would have been made evident had
Yeah,
my resume been read. You would have recognized that I don't have it.
yeah.
Yes, but from your read the resume, as the young miss said, you would have realized she's just coming out of university with a degree and she don't have any experience. So I call her in for the interview, then to tell her she can't get the job because she don't have the experience. Wouldn't you look at the resume and make a determination from there that she has the qualification, the academic qualification, but she don't have the experience as a purchasing manager? Some of these people are pathetic, my viewers and subscribers. Listen to this.
So I'm
Well,
not
I
sure.
wouldn't take issue with that because you have people who don't have experience, yes, but they have knowledge, yeah, and they can perform during an interview to
Mhm.
convince the interviewer that what they lack in experience, they more than adequately make up for it in attitude, the
Mhm.
ability to think. Yes, you may be given scenarios and ask how you would respond, and you there are other things that you can make up the lack of experience on. So I don't
True.
think that's an issue. What
My
what what worries
opinion-
me? What worries me is what you said earlier. You were early for the interview. Yes.
right.
Did she know that you were early for the interview and was waiting for more than an hour?
I am not sure if she was made privy to that information, but the email that I got, it told me a specific time when I got in.
Yes, that's not
They asked
relevant here, Mo.
for.
That's not relevant here. Was the key thing, was she aware that you were early, you were there?
No, but she should have been aware because if the young miss arrived for the interview, there must be a receptionist. There has to be somebody at the front. And if the young miss said arrive early, the young miss would say, "Hi, good afternoon. My name is so and I'm here for an interview." There is somebody at the point of entry in every organization. And if this young miss arrives for the interview, she would see that person who is the point of entry. And that person, I believe, is the receptionist. And she would say, "Hello, receptionist. My name is Mary Jane, and I'm here for an interview." And it is Mary Jane's responsibility to inform the manager. So what you mean by that is not important? Mouthpiece, nobody make me start mouthpiece. It is important because if the young miss reach early, somebody there would have known that she's there early. If there's proper process of communication, proper avenues of communication. Because if I used to be a receptionist or front desk person, and when anybody come in, I advise whosoever and let the person know promptly that somebody is there. And if they're waiting for a certain time, I'd say, "Oh, I'd still let somebody know that the person arrived early." I don't understand what Mouthpiece talking about. Listen to this, student.
There from 11:20 for an 11:30 interview. You were asked to wait. You were waiting for an hour,
Mhm.
and while waiting for an hour, you had the need to use a bathroom, which
Mhm.
you did. If I were you, I think you should have shared that with her. Did you share that with her?
No, I did not share that piece of information.
You should. You should.
If the woman a behave like Bigfoot Chevan, like she a want hug, Mouthpiece, listen to me. All you are one big dunce too, Nobody make me cuss you. If the young miss come to your organization to apply for a job, your front desk personnel should call and let you know that, boy, Mrs. So and so is here early. Call and let somebody know. Nobody complain the young lady, but she should have made them know. It is the duty of the front desk person to let you, the manager, or somebody know that the person for the interview is here early. This is a problem. People don't know how to properly communicate. Why the young miss must go tell the woman that she did there early? If everybody had the chain of communication was working right, the front desk person would have called a supervisor or a manager and said, "Miss so and so is here, and she came at 10 so and so." Or if she signed a visitor's log, then you would have known what time she come. Rubbish.
Should have shared it with her, given her remarks and how it was communicated. You should have listened and then quietly say to her, "I've actually been early. I was here from 11:20, more than an hour ago, and I needed to use a bathroom."
It was not her duty. More peace. Do nobody make me cuss earlier. Nobody make me cuss. Nobody do a me I beg you. Nobody make me cuss. It was the duty of the front desk people to note when the lady arrived and to also inform the relevant personnel. You should have logged. You should have asked her to put her name. You should have asked her to put her initials. You could have asked her to put her signature and the time and date when she arrived. And then there would be no question as to what time the young lady arrived for the position. And if she want to go to the bathroom, she's allowed to use the bathroom. The young lady come at the job, the job interview early and go use the bathroom. And when she go use the bathroom and come, the manager cuss her about say she can't wait for she to use bathroom. The manager bright and butto like. Listen to this.
You see,
Understood.
people make comments and take positions out of ignorance because clearly she was ignorant of the fact that you were early. You see what I'm saying?
Understood. I There's also another component. This is someone that would have passed me sitting there, but again, she's doing her business. She probably did not recognize that I
Exactly.
was there.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you have mentioned it, but nonetheless, that is still no way to speak to anyone.
Right. Yes, that I will agree with. But your lesson from this?
Nothing. That is not any way to treat someone. And if you hear the young lady was saying that the same lady who talked down to her flew past her when she was coming in, but because she was not aware of her surroundings, she was not cognizant of her surroundings, else she would have realized that I passed this young miss, she have on a red blouse. I passed this young miss, her hair set a certain way, she have on her glasses. This interviewer, I admit, I believe that this interviewer is fully done. And young miss, the Lord save you from working at a company with a fully done employer. I do apologize. And this doesn't go for every employer. You have good, respectable employers out there who know to respect and appreciate their employees. And we want to big up all those people. But somebody like this, young girl, I save the Lord save you from headache, heartache, and problemation.
Yes. How old are you? What's your name?
22.
Huh?
I'm
Brian.
22.
You're 22, Brianna.
Yes.
Yes. You see, Brianna, you're going into a world, where you're owed nothing. Nothing is owed to you. You have to use your own knowledge, your own experience over time, and the confidence to defend yourself with respect. Yes? And
But
you should have in the moment, yeah, asserted with confidence and respect yourself the fact that you were early. You were not being unprofessional.
You mean by the young miss must assert herself with confidence? Mouthpiece, don't make her tell her too clot in the morning, yeah. Up to now, me no hear your rebuke the interviewer and said that me hear her talk and said that she should have talked to her better. But you should have also said that the organization should have a necessary process in place that when people come, their times are logged. Even if you have a visitor walking, that's why it is important for every organization. Once you have people coming into your organization, it is important to have a logbook for people to log when they arrive so the evidence can always be there. So you are talking about the young miss should have asserted herself. You're not saying that the employer was out of order and the employer should have changed up our means and methods of communication. This is something for the employer to have learned something to. But no, as you say, the world owes you nothing. And that him saying to my viewers and subscribers, you hear what I'm saying? The world owes you nothing. Listen to what mouthpiece say.
Yeah? And
understood.
don't assume that the next person is aware of the specifics of the circumstances. Yeah?
Yes, Mr. Hughes.
All right. So people might be listening, Brianna. So you are a
Yes.
graduate of where?
The Caribbean Maritime University.
And you did your first degree in
Yes.
what?
Logistics and supply chain management.
And in what areas would that be best utilized?
Um, in a warehouse setting, whether it be a manufacturing company, I can work in anywhere that has any details for inventory and inventory management. There are components of procurement and purchasing. There's the other end of the supply chain at distribution. So it's a very wide scope in which I can fit.
Ah, so you would be ideally placed in what kind of businesses specifically now? The
In
speaker.
manufacturing and distribution companies,
Mm-hmm.
that
Yes.
would be a very ideal setting.
Manufacturing and distribution companies. Yes?
Correct.
Yeah. And you have any manufacturing or distribution companies that you would ideally love to work for, given their business line and experience and reputation?
I had there's a program in my degree that it's called Industrial Awareness Program, and they would send you to companies to work to complete some work experience. I had done mine at Noranda Bauxite or mining companies. That's also
Repeat that for
places.
me. You broke up. You said about Noranda. Repeat that. I will lost you.
Right. So I had done my Industrial Awareness Program. It's a course in my degree in which they send you to do work experience at various companies within the industry. I had done mine at Noranda Bauxite. And I was mentioning that these mining industries, companies, I can also work there, or persons with my degree were also suitable for this line of work. And so I'm very much interested in working there again. There is Jamaica Bauxite Mining, which is in Ocherios, which would be also ideal because I live in Ocherios. But I'm also open to working in Kingston. I do have relatives that I can stay with.
Okay, Brianna. All right. So, Brianna, we're going to ask you to leave your name and number with our producer. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? A lot of people listen to this program, you know. Yes? But you keep on trying, okay? You have done the right thing so far as a 22-year-old. Yes, you went on get a college degree, yeah, in an area that is, in demand. So don't give up hope. All right?
Thank you, Mr. Hughes. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Hold on for Rochelle.
I one thing about you, as much as me cuss out your what's it not a while ago mouthpiece, I have to applaud you for at least giving her the opportunity to express what company she's interested in, and possibly hope that somebody from one of those organizations is listening to her. You understand? So I really appreciate you for giving her the opportunity. So despite your judgment sometime, big up mouthpiece. Yes, at least mouthpiece get the chance for speak. You
Giving her the
understand? And say which company
opportunity
she want work for. Yes,
to,
caller. Good morning, Viola. How you
express
Hello.
what
doing?
company she's interested
Hello, good
in
night.
Me,
and
I hear myself
possibly
in the
who.
background. Turn on your TV,
Yeah,
Viola.
I told it down.
Yes.
Yes. With this young lady, first of all, when you
Yes.
have a company and you put out an ad that you have vacancy, first of all, when you go to that place, there must be a receptionist.
Yes. Has to.
That's what- First of all, over here, I don't know if they do it like that in Jamaica. They have a clipboard
Yes.
on the receptionist desk.
Yes.
When you sign your name, the time you arrive,
And the
and
date?
you put and the date and the time of your interview.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, your interview is 10 o'clock.
Yes.
You try to arrive even 30 minutes early.
Yes.
So you put your arrival time and your interview time.
Yes.
The receptionist is the one who's supposed to take that to the interviewer's office and let they know that, or they be aware that you have 5 persons in the waiting area waiting for an interview.
Mouthpiece know that, you know. You think him not know that? Him know that. Him just a try pretty up things. The company should have already been the what if they had enough the right communications in place, the right chain of communication. As you said, there would have been a clipboard or a book. They would have write them information. It would have been passed on to somebody, and people would have known
Yes.
what time they arrive. After them
And,
fault.
and then again, sometimes this is what I cannot see through.
Yes.
How can I just left university and have 1 year experience?
Rubbish. And them know that, because them look on the girl resume. Them look on the resume before they call in for an interview. So they would have known
And
that you do have no experience already.
right. And then thirdly, sometimes when you go to get a job or go for a job interview, you are more qualified
And
than
the
the
interviewer.
interviewer.
That's
And
true.
that is an advantage right there.
Yeah.
That girl is qualified more than that interviewer, you know.
I think so too. Based on how the interviewer sound and go on. I don't know if to judge nobody,
But
but it
listen,
sounds so.
yes, because you listen the tone of voice,
Yes.
the way how she present herself to the girl. First of all, you're gonna say you gonna you doing something else because I went to the bathroom. Pussy and false seat work in a combination. You can't lend them out nor borrow them. You
Murder.
know that?
You know, easy,
Me
no.
can't borrow your crutches. So we can have a piece for me.
Yes.
And if she did wanna draw down your drawers and piece same place in front of her.
Lord Viola, you know, easy, no.
Yes. That's you spend all you work, you save your money, you send your picking them through in University of Jamaica, and it doesn't make no sense.
People with
Because they get
links.
all these degrees coming out of university and to work in call center wholesales.
I tweet no right and the people where have CXC and them I get the big job from them no JLP. Them I get the
Yeah,
big job
because you
them, the
see,
managing
people
director job.
pulling strings for them. And that is why the country is running like this, because most of the people who are in these positions are not qualified.
And so it
They are
go,
not.
most of them have a friend, make them get the job, Viola, friend and friend.
Friend, me know you, me pull string for you. And true because he say the politician here, him and the man they are friend and he have two young daughter, he push them up on IT.
Whoa, you know easy, you know.
But you know, see me send you a clip yesterday. The Monday for your independence.
Oh, where you send me again now? Remind me away. Me say I get so much messages on this phone. I say Viola. And from the
No,
other
me
day,
send
every minute my phone space I say full, full, full. So we have to go in, go delete one, two video. Me have to go take some time for run through this class phone. Yeah,
me
yeah,
send you
Malta.
one video for your independence day video. Can me send you the big chimney where Andrew used to pee pee in a punish stone.
I lie yeah tell. So you
Me
send me
send
Andrew Chimmy.
all that in the video when me send you a big old white chimney.
Well, you have to go send it back to me, the man. Send it back to me there. Send it back to me when you're done. Make a see if I can see it. And there's so much messaging on the phone, Viola. Honestly, I haven't gotten through
That's
to half of the
fine.
messages as yet.
Did you go to the gala?
Virtually,
Oh, virtually.
yes.
You remember one show we used to come on television at Jamaica, and it used to come on a Wednesday evening, 5 o'clock. It near Zaro. You remember Zaro?
No one fighting shoulder with soda and
With
them ride
the
for horse
sword.
and them
And
something
he
there.
always wear one black coat and it a fly.
Yes, yes, Zorro. Yes, I remember Zorro.
Then you never take in Chevron coat we have on as gala.
Earlier on, I talked about it in the class, yeah. And the people them laugh and laugh and laugh. Somebody listen up. Somebody says Shevan must go up on the stadium, bulb them, and jump
Listen,
off and make our gown save her like parachute or our ear
hey,
with a balloon. Lord Jesus, the people them
listen.
both are there, you say.
Uncle Superman and Zaro wear that the coat.
Is a cape. Leave her on her cape, her Superman cape.
And she is so politically inclined. You know,
Yes.
if she had a black dress on under that, it would look better.
Because it will reflect the Jamaican national colors and flag, but no a green. She say, I'm green, everywhere
I'm
green.
green. And you know, see the heel over the slippers.
Yes, we are talking about how the eel hang off, master. We talk about it extensively in the first part of the class, Some of the students
And
actually want a little Vaseline, and then some of them
and
say she
you see
want a
the
little
two,
coconut oil.
you see the two of them will coming like when Ginger bust out of earth.
We can't talk about ginger because that's $700 for ginger now, master.
No, and that
$700.
because I used to tell you the reason why ginger so expensive. What you are told them, fear ginger.
Murder. Easy, you're out of the
But
Viola. Bad,
this
bad,
is
bad.
what I don't understand. Why they put China flag beside Jamaica flag? You know, say over here, so you see,
Yes.
no flag can go higher than the America flag. And no flag can go in line with the America flag. The America flag always have to be above every flag.
True. We said no, no flag that they side by side with the American flag. The American flag always the higher.
The flag, the America flag always stand out because it is higher than every flag.
But Jamaica said China flag have to each up right side of them, and on top of that, China words and China writing was in the middle between the Jamaica flag and the Chinese
And
flag.
the pato.
Lord Jesus. Me see it last night, me talk about it last night, and me talk
Me
about it
know me
earlier
hear you,
on.
I call you, but I didn't get it. You couldn't get to me because too much people did a call.
Oh yeah, what about people called me last night, master, about
Yeah.
this something there.
Jesus have mercy. What we going to do
What
in
do you make
Jamaica?
of that? What do you make of that though, Viola? Tell me what you make of it. The patu
Listen,
and the Chinese flag.
this is my opinion on it because Jamaica flag can't hide a China, sir.
Yes.
And Chinese should never be a part of Jamaica Grand Gala. No, they shouldn't. Why the
And that was,
Maroons wasn't a part of it?
yes, and that
Why
me
the
say.
Maroons
And that me say.
weren't a part of it?
Why they never put up the maroon flag, then put up the Chinese flag?
That to show you so they soon take the country. They
And
soon
that
take over.
and that enough people are saying what they're showing is it's showing the relationship between Jamaica and China, and they're showing the dominance of China in Jamaica. That is what I take from it, and that's what several people are taking
That's
from
what
it.
I take from it too. That's basically what I take. But let me tell you
Somebody said
something.
Jamaica name Little China, just like we have Little Miami and Little Haiti. Them say Jamaica name Little China. Blood
I
fire.
have one place downtown Washington D.C. So when we live named Chinatown.
Lord Jesus. But them say Jamaica name Little China.
And let me ask you a question. I heard you somebody last night was saying something about voodoo with Chinese. Nobody walk up there like a Chinese people.
And when you say China love Obia?
And why you think they use work for them up here?
I don't know
The
about that.
dragon.
And I'm just
The
like I say, no
dragon.
dragon and
The
bear and cow
dragon.
and them. But China them in a one different world by themselves, massacre. I don't
The
understand
dragon.
for them
The
sickness.
dragon. I
Yes.
don't know if you watch some kung fu movie with Chinese. You notice how they worship that golden dragon.
Remember, me used to watch some of
Yeah,
me a pick me a grow up. But me see some
yeah.
more site no make no sense. So me stop watch them Chinese show man ballad.
Are the dragon them use.
Yes. No, sir.
But you see, I tell people, anytime Andrew want to do something,
Mm.
he he do something to distract Jamaican people.
So what you think he might try to know? What is the distraction?
You see,
Remind us
you see,
first
you
what is the
see.
dis hold on there. Remind us first what is the distraction that he's currently doing right now, and what is his plans that you think he plans to do?
All right, this is when Vibes Cartel was coming out the other day.
Yes.
He used that as a distraction, to push the constitution. Now, he might try to push the needs, so him do something to distract Jamaica people.
Oh,
Telling them about 400,000, 150,000, which Let me tell you something. Only in friends and cronies I get that the $400,000 there.
True. Regular people now get the
No
400,000, you
Jamaica
mad?
regular poor people not getting it. And the only way they get it, on top it, they're gonna have to sign to Andrew needs.
Hey. So we say, if you not take the needs, you not get the money. And just say, listen to
You're
me. You
not
hear what him
getting
say?
it.
Him say you can't remain anonymous. You hear what him say? And you have a right to remain
Okay.
anonymous if you want. You have a right to remain anonymous. That is your constitutional right.
That man have a big playbook in a man.
Say it look like say when him a grow up, somebody beat him with the constitution book, make him hear the constitution so much. Well and there. Somebody ever whap you. When me a pick me get so much trouble. Me get whap with stick. Me get so much trouble to write it or belt, wire every
Le-
write it cut the amount of trouble where I get. But it look
left,
like
right,
there's
and
somebody,
center.
well or not, it look like there's somebody take the constitution book and beat Devon in him nose, make him nose so big. When eat the constitution some more.
But
Hey,
look. Down to Bruce Golding a beat him.
yes.
Down to Bruce Golding a beat him.
Me did that talk about earlier on. Good morning,
You
Tracy
ever
and
see that?
Julian
You
Booth.
see it, man. But you see that little dirty Malabubu there?
Yes.
Malabubu, me see she in a one of the town hall meetings, like she wanna catch attitude. Who is she?
One mattress, a big,
Who
big
is she?
mattress.
With a little white liver self. For any time she see Andrew, she just like in her teeth, so like she idiot.
But hold on there. What are you implying? Say anytime she say big nose, Devon, she just a smile. What are you implying? Say Devon might have stroke it too.
Yeah, man, they wanna saka that to me.
Walande. Boy. No, me come all out in the early, in the hours of the morning. I touch 12 o'clock. Don't make me ball out Viola.
Look
But
at
when the
all out,
broad,
man.
no, but me hears a rice man long tongue, a sada it. And that me hearing us a rice man long tongue, Mr. Worst Cornwall Regional, Mandeville Regional, Black River Regional. Me hear say him a sada it. I don't know if there's any truth to it.
All that kind of too.
Lord Jesus. Then I saw them a walk a sada, them one another like wire.
To get positions. To get positions. To get positions.
But hold on there. Then I saw them a walk a sada, them one. You don't like how you sada wire, pan back, sada wire, electrical wire. I saw them a walk
Yeah.
a sada. Hey,
And then
brother.
again, what I am looking into,
Yes.
she not coming out and saying that they are paying 400 million a month for her office and only one space she occupying there.
But you know say mattress are going too bad for true. Well, I me say me can put up mattress on the screen. Mattress are
Yes, she
going
are
too bad,
going
man.
bad
Well, and the
man.
sister, Lord Jesus. You know say mattress look like she work part some over here. So because me know my screen just start give me one heap of problem here. Mattress, you know, stop me, because me I forgot read out your business, make the students say. Well, and them man me show up mattress shade. Hold on, let me show up. But remember, say she and Devon did go. You remember, said there was a video when Devon go at the Poco Church, go jump over and revival. Do you
Imagine.
remember?
Yes.
A Devon and that Devon and mattress did go jump the Obia, Devon and
Yes.
mattress did go down at the Poco Church. So she's very instrumental to Devon. Me don't know if you see
Yes.
that. She's very instrumental to Devon. I wish you there. Say how Bruce Golden
And
and fix the two of them here today.
yes. And did you see the big jug bus at Evendale?
Me hear about it, Master, the diet coke. Me hear about it. Me hear about it. Me hear about it, but hold on before we reach there, so what you say, Miss Mattress Miss Mattress Lady she, where you say she a pay for one little office space of 4.5 million Jamaican dollars per month.
So you know.
How much US that now? Hold on there. 100,000 US at 15, that's a 10. So that's a 30,000 US per month.
Yes.
30,000 US per month. Miss
Then
Mattress a
all
pay
them
for
the
one
money there.
office. Well, on the
Talk it
students.
truth.
See mattress there.
Talk it truth.
30,000 US mattress are pay for one little office. 30,000 US or
So what you
$4.5
take
million.
picture in a judge seen thing for?
So you never know say mattress in a one judge.
Judge where?
Yes, mattress was a judge with the rotted cup. So that me say you never know what go on.
Me
Mattress
know,
in a
me
big
know.
judge.
Me
We
know
say
judge for judge in busy crutches.
but hold on there,
And that in a judge for.
but mattress, let me ask you, mattress, you ever send no young man go to prison innocently, mattress? Because me know you must involve in a something like mattress, come here, man. Viola, you have no question for ask, mattress. Ask her 2 questions for me then now. Find out from mattress where we need for ask her.
Mattress, why you and Devon sit down and doing Jamaica poor people so? It's not everybody in Jamaica know about constitution rights. A lot of people don't know about it. Why you don't educate the public before you guys run into to turn Jamaica into a republic?
Lord,
Father, you and Devon it a go benefit and Chevron. And the three of you it a go benefit.
yeah.
It not go benefit the Jamaican people.
Lord, hold on a second there. Hold on a second. Let me use this opportunity to big up Trudy and Booth. Trudy and good morning. It looks like you're a first time student to the class. Welcome. But Viola, somebody ask one name Sada. One name Sada.
Sada,
Sada. Hold on. The Sada is what Devon do to the road, the Mandeville.
yes, inside of the road.
So hold on. But soldering is when you get to an iron tool and you put it past something where hot and it
Uh-uh.
melt.
You
And it
remember
melt.
that soca? Soldering what the young girl want, soldering.
Soldering,
They don't remember
soldering now
that?
where the young girl want.
Soldering.
Soldering.
She said she don't want no old man, for old man drink too much white rum. So I,
Hey, Viola, you know say you're terrible. Where you say soldering a go on like how you solder wire.
I soldering a go on. And then they mug chip up.
Lord Jesus. So to the person where asks what is soldering, I will Viola answer you. Murder. Good morning.
Come to mama son.
Mama San did there the other day a couple times when she come for the program, you know, Mama San rotate.
Oh.
Yes.
Brother, me just a look I don't to sense to them my daughter call me and I tell me say, Mommy, Jesus Christ. No, brother. My
But go
little
on.
niece called me, she live a Maypen, and she a tell me say she get one light bill last month for $9,000.
I know light
And
never there.
he 9,000.
But listen to me, listen to me. She have by the 15th to pay for it because if she not pay the bill by the 15th, JPS I go cut her off of the system and she would have to go pay a reconnection fee. You hear me?
She
Oh,
paid. She paid.
but you don't think
She
that out of
paid.
order. You not get
A
no light from
wickedness man.
JPS, but JPS a charge your soldering money and you not get no soldering from them. But JPS
But
out
then,
of order, them not
but look,
solder on people light and them not solder people, but them want
you
people
see,
money.
you
Jamaica
see,
people
if
want,
you
well I
read
know Vaviola. Jamaica people light want soldering. Jamaica people light want soldering. Sure.
look into things a topic.
Yes, hold on there. You sing soldering with the young girl while you make head boy rush out. You make head boy say, please sing the big song. Head boy says, see, please sing back song. Lord Jesus.
Mm.
Yes,
Look, this is what I am looking into. And
yes.
if you read between the lines, remember who the government sell the shares that they had in JPS to. Who they sell it to?
No must say the Korean own most of Jamaica share and the Jamaica have one little piece of percentage left, man.
They don't have none again at 19. They may have one me get to understand say he sell.
No, man, I don't think them fully sell it yet, man. I still them think retain must be one little piece. They, man, they still retain a little piece. They still retain a little piece.
19%. That's
Well,
crap. And look, if JPS don't not gonna reach the 12, the 12th of August that they had bargained
the,
for,
the
they're not
deadline to
gonna reach it,
the,
the
hold on
deadline.
there. So you're saying that JPS is not going to reach the deadline to restore all light to everybody in Jamaica by August 12th. They're not going to meet the deadline.
No, so they are willing to pay 2 million. Come on, no, Atapi.
Two
What
million
is
and nothing.
$2 million? That is a drop in the bucket.
Let me tell you
What
what
is
is 2
two
million.
million
Let me tell you what
dollars?
is 2 million. Sadarina where the young gal wa. Sadarin E, Sadarina where the mattress want. Sadarina,
No, that you
Sadarin.
think
Listen to the pattern,
matter.
listen to the
You
pattern. Sadarina where GPS want. Sadarin. Jamaica want JPS for sad about them light. Jamaica want JPS for sad about them like sad arena where the young girl want.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
I wonder if they notice Beryl is a wake up call.
But JPS, your big friend, said that them ready for the next hurricane. And that them saying a Viola, them say them
Ready
ready
for
for the
which
next
hurricane?
hurricane.
Then know you go sing the one we say, girl, how your baggy get wet? Tell me how your baggy get wet. Can no rain never fall and no breeze never blow and I find your baggy get wet.
Well,
Remember all of the pipe them lock off, All of the pipe them lock off,
well on there, well
Lock
on
off
there,
the
well on
pipe
there.
last
Well on
night.
there, well on there. Who for baggy get wet? Where you say at them time there? Where you say if a next hurricane come, at them time the Jamaica baggy get wet.
Yes.
So no
Cause
soldering
all of
again.
the pipe cock them a go lock off, But yet still them baggy a go wet.
Hey, so may I ask a question? So Chef and Baggy did wet under the green dress?
How you mean? A wet baggy that. Just to say
Murder!
that the pum pum the busy like a highway 2000.
Murder! Leave Chevron alone. Lord Jesus, we
Lee,
no out of order bad. We no out of
how
order
long
bad.
them a take the clock down for your house them? Me want to talk with me a Swebe, Me want to talk with me a Swebe.
Yes. So we want to talk to me as
How
Swebe about
long?
the now. If you might listen, what you have to say to me as Swebe.
Mayor Swaby, what is good for the goose is good for the gander, sir. Please, please. She had a quota. She had a permit to build either 60 or 70 odd houses, and she gone 123. So me want to know when uno I go clock down them there.
Oh, so you say me as Swebe must check if Chevron breach the Building Town and Country
Of
Code
course
Act.
she breach it. She breach it. She
So but
breaches it.
so that means our baggy wait for two then.
Then a must have bag he going to tell she fat. He going full of hole like strainer too.
Whoa, Lord, I beg you, I beg you, I beg you, I beg you. Good evening,
Not even
Lord
strainer
Jesus.
now go can't turn like it.
No, sir. Viola, you're terrible, you know. You have to do
Them have
better.
to go them have to go use the make flag. When time them a work on road.
She
Them
have
have
to
to go
use
use the
she have
flag.
to use the green cape what she have on since night I wrap round her.
Me no know why they so politically inclined. Look how Mark look good. Look
Hmm.
how Mark golden shirt look so nice.
No, but them a cuss Mark say Mark out of order about him wear blue. The labor right them a cuss Mark going know. Some of the labor right them, the little dunce one. I only few dunce labor right me say. A cuss him, power certain labor right page. And them a say, oh Mark going out of order about him wear blue Ghana independence. Me say what of them dunce people, would them a leave Mark
And
Golding
and
alone,
and
man.
and Independence Day, I have so many Jamaican dresses. And you know what me have on? My Bob Marley dress.
Yes.
And wrap my head with Bob Marley cloth. And in my heel Selassie chain around my neck. Because guess what? Me not dressing in a Jamaican color. Cause me shame.
Well on there. So while you're tell Jamaica while you're shame. May I step away for 1 second? Just tell your students them why you're shame. Give
Yeah,
them a few reasons why you're shame, Viola.
I am ashamed. Reason number one, I am ashamed because Jamaica is not up to standard anymore. How can I dress in independence clothes when Jamaica no independent? Jamaica is not independent. So I'm not wearing no independence clothes. We are trying to be independent, but we are not. 62 years a mental slavery. You cannot be independent a mental slavery a kill you. 62 years of independence and they're chasing Jamaican people off of their lands.
So it's a Jamaica no independent to you, sister. No independence, no go
You know,
on.
independent to me. It's not independent. Jamaica not even free from mental slavery.
But them say you're free from natural slavery. Like
Which
where you now
natural
have
slavery?
you now have your master for beat out your cloth and say come in 6 o'clock
But
and you work
Lord
for
have
12 hours.
mercy. Oh my God, I thought we take back that. You don't see how can we be independent with a prime minister standing on our necks?
Oh, but them still say that Devon, despite him a stand up in your neck, you can go out of your house, coming back, your picnic can't go where you go, you want go. What they're talking about is the freedom and the independence from having a slave master literally over you. Where I tell us, say, boy,
But
you
we
have to
have a
go
slave
work you and you
master
pick them,
over us
I
right
wouldn't not get
now.
no pay.
Right now we have a slave master in Jamaica over us.
So the slave
Because
master,
you go to work from Monday to Friday. Some
mm,
people work Monday to Saturday,
mm,
right? And you go to work and you go home with a pay for $13,000
mm. Where's
and you
that?
have to pay rent, you have to pay electricity bill, water rate, send kids to school, buy food, and you have to have bus fare and lunch money if you go back at the work. Now tell me something. I know slavery that.
Lord Jesus. Somebody say a wage slave.
I know slavery that.
Somebody say a wage slavery, wage.
Of course, we are not independent
Mm-mm. Lord
until
Jesus.
when the one government come out of power. Jesus Christ, me wonder what left for them sell a Jamaica now. You don't know, say me feel say that boy they sell the cockpit. Me feel say he sell the cockpit, you know.
What are they what are they buy you? Where you say you feel like say where you say you feel like say the boy big nose Devon sell out the cockpit country.
A old Nancy face boy favor when fall go a mango walk.
Hey, so who him sell it to? Viola, you know easy, you know. Who do you think Devon sell it to?
The Chinese them.
Oh, that's why the China them flag did have to show our independence.
Yes, because and the maroon flag can show. But if him ever know the history of look behind, him better go hole in corner, you know, brother.
Look behind, Lord Jesus. So we are talking about it now.
I tap in nice car, you're bright boy.
Sometimes why you spell it out coming back. So we have some students, so we have to breastfeed them with the lesson. We have to breastfeed them with the lesson and read it out in layman's term for some of them.
You see,
Yes.
quick step, you know. And when you go down in the middle, you have look behind.
Yes.
That are the 1738 treaty, you know.
Yes.
A 1,700 I don't remember if I 80 something or 78 or but a some eight.
Mm-hmm.
Acres a land. Then give them give them that, you know.
But Devon said that the Maroons don't own no land for themselves. They only can govern themselves. They don't own no lands. They are not a sovereign set of people. Devon said one. Devon said, are you crazy? That is rubbish.
I know,
There
I
is no.
know. I heard him. I heard him. But
Uh,
what I am saying, did you see that document that the colonel showed to Will Rattigan
no, what that no?
coming from the White House? Yes, sir. Stamp and seal.
What that no?
For the maroon them own them land.
No, but Devon said them not own the land, and there is one jurisdiction, and one constitution, and one government, and a theme law supersede everybody else law.
So in can beat the king. In can go against the king.
But the king now say nothing about him, because the king should have intervened and said, Devon, shut your trap.
But
Nobody now
everything
say
is
nothing about
coming.
Devon.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It is going. You're soon here. You soon here.
Yes.
Excuse me. I got
Yes.
on time. I got on
Yes.
time. You soon hear what is going on.
But
Remember,
Devon
say
said,
God said before, one of his word drop, heaven and earth shall pass away, you know. The people,
yes.
them, have blood, sweat, and tears. See up the sign, brother.
Yes. Devon said, are you crazy? There is absolutely no the foreign or what you call it institution or no kind of place except Jamaica. No sovereign what? And no
So you never
this
know,
and
say
notes.
the mahogany have to go build cabinets and all them something that you put in a my woman the
And so the people them say, but me
luxurious
not believe that.
apartment.
And so them say, but me not believe that Viola. Them couldn't be so barefaced and thief, man. No, man. Me
Lord
not believe that
Jesus.
one the Viola. Them couldn't
Oh,
be
hello.
them couldn't be so
Hello.
barefaced and thief, Viola. Me swear upon my
Hey.
life.
When you grow up, you see,
Yes.
and dog on yam head. Don't anyway dog go and you see again yam.
Me no remember that part there, no, maybe.
The backside. The only way a dog can stop yam egg, you have to boil one and put in a mouth hot and shut up here and in tap near me.
Lord Jesus. So what does that imply now? What is the significance of that now?
If dog go over Clifton, go near me
Yes.
head. You know, think saying can go up quick step go near me too. I hear you know.
Lord Jesus, what a judgment.
If you cannot rob from poor people, why make you think you not gonna go which part the real? Hey, there is something in the cockpit that Andrew want.
Yes, in life
There is
depend on the
something
cockpit.
up there. Something in the cockpit country.
And the man here, Chief Curry like pies, you see. If you ever hear him cuss and
Because
say,
Chief Corey, eh?
if you ever hear him get mad and say,
Hello?
no, there's no other sovereign mouth so praise it. If you
Listen,
hear him
I gotta
cuss
tell
and
you
go on
something.
like Chief Curry
The,
this and me hear Mr. Jesus Christ. You're the Prime Minister behaving and him up himself about Chief Curry.
because Chief Corey, Andrew can walk in a Chief Corey shoes with education, you know,
And true,
and
Anjuna bright
intelligence,
like
you know.
Chief Curry.
Not even quarter bright like Chief Corey. You crazy? Where if you go get intelligence from? You know, the
Yes,
Chief
sir.
Corey used to work with
He
in
used to work in a
gold
corporate
there in
Jamaica. I know he
Golden.
has a lot of experience.
He used to work with Mark Golden Company, you know.
Cooler man, I know he has a lot of experience. I'm not sure if his Mark Golding company used to work, but I know he
Yes,
has a lot
man.
of corporate experience.
Yes, man. He used to work with that, and he used to work at D&G too, you know.
Yeah, I think I heard about that one. I know he works at a very popular company in Jamaica. I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, man. Me hear that from him mouth.
Yes,
Saying he work with Darren Bunting and Golden, that
yes,
company.
yes, BB&G. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And come back again. You know say. Look how we sell Liquor Duns River to the Chinese them.
Yes, sure, it sell. People them say that it open up back a man and people can't go there. The last time I
Yeah, you
talked to
open up back and people can't go there, but what is behind it? That's the thing. And you distract people to take things from them, man.
where I say,
The half has never yet been told. People only in a Jamaica, but it not belong to them.
hmm, Lord
Sweet.
Jesus.
You used to say sweet, sweet Jamaica. I wonder if that man can say the national pledge.
Would Evan?
Hey, you think he can say the national pledge?
No, but he must say it, he
Oh.
must say before God and the money and everything. I pledge
And
Jamaican to
in
sell out
their
to the
face, I lie.
Chinese.
Me say me are looking at the man face good, 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 good. Him no normal.
Never no say, before God and all mankind, I will pledge to protect you and sell you out to the Chinese. The wisdom and knowledge and courage of my heart, I do have a heart. The strength and vigor of my body is to fix down the road of man devil. In the service of my fellow citizen, I promise to stand up and fix my hood justice on the road down a man devil. Lord, you can't make him say the pledge. You
And
can't make him say the pledge at
he
all.
can't say eternal Father bless the land neither. All him have to
No.
say eternal Father bless the pot and guide us with the frying pan.
Hello, you ever see that they are clap? You ever see him in a one church a clap? Every time you see him in a church a clap, him
A
look like one
wicked,
handicap.
a wicked. He look to me like he artistic,
He looks up
I
a
think he
cool
has
every
some form of autism in him.
no, him not have it normal. It's only when him going at church, him look like handicap. Only when him going
And
at
when him a
church,
tell
a
lie.
clap.
And when him a tell the lie them.
Head,
Jesus Christ,
head boy say, head boy say him eat curry because him look good. Curry popular and Curry more intelligent. Yes, Curry have better sense than him, man. And the ladies them love Curry more than Devon. And Devon no like when nobody the ladies them love them more than him, Big up,
brother,
hold
me
on
not
there.
lie. If me were young, brother, me not forgive me husband trouble for me love Chief Curry bad.
Ah, Jesus, what a judgment. So you know, love Devon. Suppose Devon say, baby, come here. Come give me the clad something. I'm give you one little car. I'm give you one position. Down at NHT.
Now me I send him on a back road. One on a back road go buy crutches. No
No,
buy for me.
but him say, suppose him say you him want and him a send the police
No,
them
no,
come
no,
for
me
you.
no want him. Me no want him. Me no want him. If I am at the last
Murder.
man left the world, before me, lie down with that. Remember, me go give you a monkey.
Hey, murder. Wait, say
A
before you
back
there
road
with
them let you come on.
wait,
Back
say
road. I see that all that big crutches girl there.
how we at now?
Where they put upon nationwide. Me no know why she was stay on a back road.
How we at a mouthpiece she?
Eh.
Lord Jesus, you know easy, you know.
We
You
stay
know
a back
easy.
road, man. And stop take up for people them when they wrong.
My mouthpiece in a one class by himself at really Devon little back pocket. I am a
Dirty bitch.
Chevron baggy.
He lie. Me say she lie. And she not talk about in 65 million when we when they write off game in a tax.
That's why
We
I'm have to
cannot talk
talk.
about them there.
Him have for the $65 million worth of talking, sister, for talk of the 65 million. So you stay there.
I know talking, master. In rump feely.
Lord Jesus, you know.
He
Nah,
me talking
but
a code
but
in a
but hold
rump.
on there. But talk to me about your MP down at Ma Valley, Nigel Clark, him got open charity and Fame Charity. It is alleged get $91 million coming at the charity and $84
Mm.
million come out from 2018 to 2003. When Nigel Clark charity get so much money from
Because you see what you don't understand. This Labour government, them know how to wash money.
no, but him said that is to help Ma Valley constituency.
Help my Valley constituency which part?
Like
Help
them
my
say,
Valley
sister.
constituency where? And you believe that? And you believe that? I watch them money through them places there.
Murder.
All right. When they read the budget,
Yes.
didn't you see how fast Nigel and Chevron there a Cayman. A money they can go put in a offshore bank, you know.
Mm-mm.
You didn't see that? How fast they reach? After you make 19 mistakes in the budget, you reach a Cayman.
Why? And several things me hear about that Cayman trip. Them here say them go find, them go look for the road down a Mandeville information. Me here say them go put off money. Me here say a little soldering. Lord Jesus. I don't even do this about them master, but I hear says a whole heap of things go on. I don't pinpoint it yet. And I hear something else, but I don't want to talk that part because I never get permission to talk.
Me here long time. You have eyes all over the place, you know.
Murder.
But I know nothing. If he even go give that them man the little, I know nothing.
Lord
Exchanges no
Jesus.
robbery, no. Give me some of your something and I will give you some of my thing.
Leave Chevron. Don't you trouble Juliet.
Oh,
Don't touch Juliet, honest.
and kino teen teeth like the black donkey. Hey,
Viola ain't no easy, you know, it's terrible.
yeah, I know you feel done with with the program and go and go live with split teeth, you know.
As you talk about split it, you know, see me make a road today when them a give away the peanut cake and the coconut drops. You know, see her in the she alone have her one hairstyle, you know. Anyway, she them can make out split teeth. You never see
And guess
her.
what? She have the teeth for name them the something there.
Well, if she not have the right teeth, she will use her false teeth when she get with her money master. You can't chat to her because she have up her pocketbook and her checkbook, you know. A hot girl.
A hot girl, brother.
She might
He need
ugly.
to go relax
She
now.
might ugly, her mouth might big, her foot might big. But you can't chat to her. You can't chat to hot girl Paula at all. Leave her master.
I one thing me say. One thing me say. You
Mm,
see, if they never file the lawsuit upon her, say her
mm.
10 years was what the extension that she get
Why say cartel would
wasn't
I still
right.
get wall down?
Me right it. Cartel would have never see road.
Lord Jesus.
Me say cartel would have never seen road. Remember me tell you that.
God
And
work
there are
mysteriously.
many more to get released. Because what? Them think them could have buy out the president, you know. Them think
Mm,
everybody they can put in a them pocket. But that the woman they not play.
yes.
I mean like how she work.
That a Justice Marva Bishop.
Yes, I like how she work. That don't look like somebody where you can put in a your pocket. She
Yes.
too big to go in a your pocket. You
Yes.
say you're ugly on the TV. Say you're ugly. I play your chess. Master, may I tell you, you draw a bad card this a time, yeah.
Mm-mm.
You draw a bad card. But one thing me I tell my goal in if you ma listen to your program.
Mm.
You no stop and stop so till you get out EOJ out of this so.
Oh, I will. If a people me hear a talk about that from the other day, no Viola.
EOJ have to come out. Oh,
Where you say Viola? Repeat that one there. Where you say Dua? EOJ for Dua?
come out of the Prime Minister office.
Oh,
If you come out,
EOJ.
if you come out, he's the Prime Minister and you have 19 agencies in your office. 19?
A
Come
true.
on,
That not look
man.
right. That not look
That's
right
why
a
the
true.
country is like this.
Too
That's why
much
the country is like
corruption.
this. Too
Too
much
much
corruption. You
corruption.
put gag order on the parliamentarians on your side. Gag order is on them. That's why we can't know about the illicit aid.
I could have more that 8 months ahead. Though. Be surprised to hear 3 more add to the list.
But Arlene Tucson supposed to add to it too.
Oh, Jesus. What a
And look
judgment.
how much company in a them the two little pick me name.
This
And
is the
he's the director for it. He's the director for ADMAT.
Hello.
He's the sole director.
I say, just like come and talk, say Nigel Clark have him charity where money come through. Devon must have him charity where money come through, Of course. He must have him charity
But he
there.
have it under one and crony's name. It under one crony name. That nobody no fool. Me never born when my mother go on a market. My mother went present when me born.
But we say the British Virgin Island farmer head, him get locked up. You hear me say British
All
Virgin,
right.
the farmer
All right.
premier, the farmer premier for British Virgin Island, them lock up him clot. So make Devon feel like say all when him come out of power,
Oh,
if the FBI now will lock up him clot, your
let me ask
brother Leroy ever ball for FBI.
hey, but a topic, say, between me and you see how them a shower down the money pan him through barrel.
Yes.
Remember me tell you, if he could a thief, so tell him can't thief no more. He go and give account for every cent.
But say I find it quite strange that while he might get the money from the US, Big Nose Devon had to make a pledge that the money would be spent for the right thing. I think me and Ed Boy did all talk about it. And I
Yes,
said, but that is so embarrassing. How you as a prime minister fear get money, and while you get the money, I fear tell the people where you get the money from. Say, yes, ma'am, I promise to spend the money, man. So it means that the people
because
not trust you.
he under investigation. He under investigation by these. Let me tell you something. Oh, US, oh, they stay over here. I know one guy, you see, at one time, but that time I live in a Northwest.
Mm,
And this guy, there was a Jamaican restaurant named C&D
mm-hmm,
International. And every day, them go down a C&D and they walk up and down in a C&D, and when police are come, them hide them sitting all about in the man's store. And so tell the man get them out. Father dead too. All right. Then they start hide it crossway the road in our flowers garden. And there was this police guy in dress, in a shorts, jean shorts, and white t-shirt, you know, and
mm-hmm,
go to one of the guy and buy 4 ounces of weed from him.
mm-hmm,
And I put up I saw FBI recover your son.
mm-hmm.
And he put up the 4 ounces of weed. And Jamaica had topic me lie not to you. A 4 year after that, in catch a boy red-handed man, on Kennedy Street.
Oh, yeah, sir.
And he show him, he say, you remember when you sell me this? He said,
Mm-mm.
I'm not gonna lock you up. You know what? I'm gonna get you a job. Cause I see say you have your kids then.
Yes.
And he give him a job. And he says, see it? I buy this from you 4 years ago. It's in the same paper. Remember when you sell it to me? And I can show you where you sell it to me. The boy would nearly shit up himself.
Oh, yeah, sir.
America, we come, all right. So for instance, say you have plumbing problem in here.
Yes.
Say the plumber come in and fix your pipe and bug it because you think it was a normal plumber, it was a FBI who come in here and fix the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
That's how America work.
We know. So them have some serious statics when
Oh,
them ready. I'm fully aware of that.
I saw them work.
Fully aware
So
of
let me
that.
tell you something. You see how him down at Jamaica get trouble? They're not ready for him yet, man.
Yes.
And America, I go nail him, America, I go nail that. Remember me tell you that tonight.
We say US I go pick out Devon Feather.
Of course.
Okay.
I will heap of money he get from over here, brother.
Well,
Did he clear that container? Container was sent to Jamaica 2 weeks ago.
Continue.
The Salvation Army over here send out a container to the Salvation Army of Jamaica with clothes, food, raincoat, tarpaulin, you name it. Everything in that the
Yes.
container there. And me want to know if Jamaica poor people are get it. I remember me tell you, America we all fly down one person and them I watch them and they don't even know.
Yes.
So me, a God and time me I use for you. You go
Yes.
and pay for you everything where you do Jamaica poor people.
So what you say? You said you think the US are watch Devon PP plug plug.
Then a topic, put two and two together, man. 2 plus 2 must equal 4. It can't equal 3.
Okay. I hear you loud and clear, my sister. So what you say?
And don't think, don't think FBI now watch him down in a Jamaica. Look here, I know everybody in the Labour Party corrupt, you know.
Most of them do. 3/4 of them.
Most 3/4 of them are corrupted, but it's not all of them corrupted. And you see, some of the ones them where him really go in there and he fight them up. Remember them are senior for him, you know, and he fight against them and he fight against them and he do this and he making rules so and he doing rules so. Listen,
They said
you know, say,
them would have whistle like bird against him.
all right. Do you know your enemy can't do you nothing? You know that? Have
Yes, I
anybody
know that.
ever tell you, say,
Know that.
you never watch your enemy, always watch your friend?
You have to watch them sometime, but you have to keep your
You
friends
have to
them.
keep a
You watch out for
closer
them.
eye on your friend than your enemy because your enemy tries to stay far away from you at all times. And for the enemy to get to you, he must use your friend. He must to use your friend to get to you. A whole heap of investigation are going on in Jamaica when enough people don't even know about. And when everything come out, you go say, me didn't have an idea, you know. Me didn't know said this thing go happen.
Yes.
Yeah. How long people you think people are gonna sit down and a suffer some man?
I understand. Well, and the sooner John, so maybe a long time you talk. The echo that you're talking about is long time. Come here, listen to the program on another device. I mean, hear Viola echo. So you may be about half an hour done in the program. Yes, Viola, just finish and wrap up and give the closing arguments. Because it's not Viola echo. Maybe I
No, me not
down further in the
echoing.
comments. Yeah, I further down in the comments shall talk. Yes, Viola.
But I'm telling you, one thing me have to say. Oh, me a echo now.
No, you're not echo now. Yeah, echo now. Me not hear you. You're not echoing.
Yeah, me hear me a echo. No, me not echo again. One word me a left with Jamaican people. Tana sin up while no dance.
Oh, that one they go. Give me that one there again.
Tana sin up while no dance, master.
Tana sin up while no dance.
No, sir.
Lord Jesus. So what that one they need they know. Tell about that the one they know, Massa.
Tana sin up, all you do, observe.
Yes.
Just observe.
And watch and see what time it is.
And yeah, man. Tana si camp while a dance.
Lord Jesus.
Cause all you do is stand up and observe, you know. So how you
Yes.
gonna spoil the dance? You can't spoil the dance, brother.
I hear you.
Can't spoil the dance.
I hear you. Well, all
And
right, Viola. Thank you so much for calling, my sister. 56 minutes we spent on the phone, almost an hour. I mean,
already
never
when
realized
you
that so
say,
long, Never realized that so long at all. The
all
conversation
right, that
some.
topic. Big up yourself.
I saw a conversation go when it's sweet, it just flow. You see me?
You
But big up
you're
yourself,
coming
Viola.
tomorrow. Yeah, you
Big
will
up.
anytime you come, you know, come maybe get the notification.
Blessings, Viola. Big up yourself. Big up, big up, big
You
up,
know.
big up, big
All
up.
right.
And see. Can't spoil a dance. Observe. Jack one, it come like say you hear about that one already. Tanasi can't spoil a dance. I realized somebody was trying to call me for the longest while. Let me see if I could get this person on the line. Hold on. This person called me for the longest while. This person I've been trying to call the program for the longest while. Hold on a second. Let me see if we can get through to. Hello? Hello? I want to see if I can get this person. Yes, caller, welcome to our topic. You're live on the program. Good morning.
Good morning, Hot Topic. How you doing, man?
We're doing all right. A long time, I say you try call, but that's why conversation run more while. You know,
Yes,
blessings to you.
man.
How you
Yes,
doing?
man. So it go. So it go. All right. I was hearing you saying something about the Prime Minister when him announced him at the Grand Gala.
Yes.
Or everybody how you hear Holy Parade going on. All right.
Yes.
I want to give you a little insight on something.
Yes, sir.
You see, yesterday, Olympic Way was a ghost town. Bay Farm Road, ghost town. Nobody on the road.
Oh, I see why now. I see why now.
Todd
I see where
Spain, ghost town.
I
You
see why
understand?
now. So
Exactly.
you're making that point to say Olympic Way and Tower Hill is the Prime Minister's constituency and Bay Farm Road. And you're saying that for the
Exactly.
most part, these
Right.
communities, which are normally a buzzy and busy community where you can find people on the streets all hours of the day and night, you're saying that
Eh,
yesterday, most are, if you did a run through, walk through, drive through, most of these
Right.
once popular, populated communities where people would normally be traversing the street, you're saying yesterday
Right.
them did empty.
It was like a COVID curfew.
So which part the people them did gone though? Well, since the people them did
Them
never
got
dip on the
them,
road, where them gone?
them bust the whole of them carry them go
Grand
up a
Gala.
stadium.
You know, say
Yes,
I
yes.
hear somebody talk as a peer labor rights, them give the tickets them to for the most part. Peer
Them
labor
bust
rights
the whole of them carry because all Todd Spain
in a
going
Spanish
through
town. No
Spanish Town, sir.
Babsy area
Yes,
that.
Todd Spain.
No Babsy
Yes,
area that.
Homestead. Exactly. Ghost Town. Ghost Town. Right along the lane, so Ghost Town. We don't normally see people hanging out on the roadside, so Ghost Town.
And
Nobody.
you know, to be fair, and I like how you analyze everything, because yesterday when I think about it, my brain goes like this. It's when I see something, I try to look at the
Right.
pros, the cons, the good, the bad, and I look at the worst case scenario. Say, what could have really caused this? And when I saw
Right.
the crowd, I'm saying, could it be a true reflection of the Jamaican people in a
No.
jubilant mode at the
Right.
Independence Day celebrating their prime minister? Or could it
Right.
be that it is the JLP supporters who were gathered in their
They were
numbers?
gathered there. Exactly. You want me to give you a next hit? You want me to give you a next hit at the Grand Gala
You're
now?
firing, sir. Go ahead. You're on
All
point.
right. Tell me which YouTube, tell me which YouTube video you ever see upload with 90,000 views and 40 comments.
90,000 views and 40
90
comments.
90,000 views and 40
That's well,
comments.
Anna, that's unheard of because if you have 90,000
Thank
views,
you
hold on a
very
second now.
much.
If you have 90, hold on there. If you have 90,000 views, for the
Right,
most part, hold on there. 10% of that is 9,000. 1% of that is 900. So you mean that not even 1% of the viewers commented? Not even 1% of the
exactly,
viewers commented?
exactly, exactly. All
But let me
right,
tell you, but
let
let
me
me
give
tell
you
you,
an ex.
you see, while I'm thinking
Yeah,
of trying to be as fair as possible, you see, even as a YouTuber, I watch
right,
numbers, sometimes I watch comments. And let me tell you what happened. I
right,
me not try to pick up for them because that way I would never try to pick up for them, especially now. I would
right,
never try to pick up for them, but me just I try look at it
right,
to provide a reasonable argument. If you argue with a labor right, them could have said this was possible, the reason for that. But I
right.
was saying that the video had $90,000 had 90,000 views watching the Grand
Views,
Gala,
right,
right? But there
right,
was only 40 comments. That is
right,
very, very, very sad. It says a lot. But for the most
right,
part, I would assume that
right,
most of the viewers would have watched the video while it was being streamed online. And if they
right,
made a comment, you would see it in the live chat. You would not see it
right,
under the comment section. But
right.
for just 40 comments, It should be
with
gaining more
nine.
traction than 40
It
comments.
should
It
be
should
it
be
should be
gaining
getting
way
much
more
more.
traction than 40 comments.
All right. A next channel posted the performance of Beenie Man and Bounty Killer, right?
Yes.
And they had 10,000 views, right? And over 2,000 comments.
I understand where you're going now. I understand where you're going. I understand where
You
you're
see,
going.
you see when you look on the GIS comments and the
Yes.
posting that GIS did. Oh, Babsy did a great job. Did this job, that
Hello,
job.
hello,
Let me.
hello. I think I was either over GIS or JBDC or one of them place there. And listen to me. You know me
Right,
at topic. And I was there
right,
bawling out say Andrew Oles and the government no good and all sort of something. And there was 11,000 people on the live. You hear me? One time we reached
right.
12,000 people. And it was a tug of war between me and the JLP them. Cause them talk about, oh, God bless Babsy and God bless the Prime Minister, no weapon form against him. And from them say somebody just run out and said, that wicked man with yai water depan. And I saw them jump on me and I respond back to them. And then and some people have said, Jesus Christ, a topical Labor Day, Independence Day, don't make you watch it in peace. But I saw the labor
Yeah,
rights them run out, I saw them run out, and I said to them, labor rights, them say, all right, leave we alone and come off of the program everywhere I bring my politics. I owe me a Mark Gold in
right,
back pocket. I owe Mark Gold in pay me how much thousands of dollars. And me come over there, look vote for PNP. And I'm saying I'm not representing the PNP in this capacity. I'm not representing
right,
it like I am on my class. I'm talking as a Jamaican watching another person's
right,
channel. And I'm telling the
right,
Jamaican people
right.
that Andrew Oles is good for them.
No, no, no,
And
no, no. Because you see, if they had proper marketing skills to try and market the prime minister, let me teach them what they should do. When the person is commenting, you have somebody on it giving a rebuttal, a JLP person giving a rebuttal. For you to be swinging with 40 comments, let's assume then that the comments are 1,500. Are you
yes,
telling me that it's so much bad comments they have to be erasing?
I
Because
true.
when it came on yesterday, when after the video was posted, you know what I did? I posted two comments. One bigging up the Grand Gala, and the next one critical of the Grand Gala. I guess the critical one was removed.
Yo. Oh, so they're micromanaging and cherry picking the comments that they want
Thank
to
you
be
very much.
displayed.
Thank you very much.
So
Thank you very much.
they're masking the true reactions and comments and critiques of the people, and they're
Thank
only
you.
showing and revealing those comments which are favorable. I understand what you're saying.
Exactly.
I understand the
Exactly.
point. I
Exactly.
understand the point. But listen to me, my brother. You see, all the tribe people are aware, I hear the Prime Minister say people know when they care. And people know
Yes.
that Michael
Yes.
Manley cared for them.
Right.
People know
Right.
that
Right.
Portia Simsimila cared for them. PJ
Right. That's true.
worked. PJ worked, but not so much as Portia walk and kiss everybody. You know, if you're kiss and genuine, nice and lovey-dovey type. You just know a
Yes.
she that and she
Yes.
mean it.
Yes. 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 Because all right.
I saw
Mhm.
even something in the US was showing a cartoon. In the US, me see some of them are show a cartoon where when Portia
Right.
Simpson, when Barack Obama come at airport and him Secret Service them want black off Portia. Me see Barack
Right.
Obama touch them and say, no, leave her. So she greet everybody. Oh, go Barack Obama and a bus big
Yeah.
kiss
Yeah.
on him.
Definitely. I remember it. Yes.
And
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
saying if
Definitely.
even the Americans can understand that this is Portia, the lovey-dovey
Mm-hmm.
Portia, it
Mm-hmm.
means that Jamaicans know that she loved them genuinely for real and try to help them.
Yes, and let me tell you something again. If Portia was around now, you think the police could be hauling and beating and boxing the woman, them and box down man and a box down this, box down taxi
No,
man, box down
true.
everybody them
Portia
encounter with?
normally stand up for the people and big up head boy because yesterday while I
Yes.
was over there on the live chat, the head boy was in the comments with me and help. Head boy was what was there. Head boy rush out a few times because I was particularly concerned about the dragon face because the one if you let me ask a question. Why is it that
Right,
in our independence, brother, listen to me, is your birthday?
right,
Your birthday.
right,
Your wife a
right.
keep your birthday, your friend them
Mhm.
from work, your brethren them where you used to go high school with, your brethren them where you play football with down there, so the one them where you play cricket with way down at Westmoreland. Hey, everybody come to celebrate you by your birthday. You want them a
Right.
celebrate no other man pan your birthday too. Tell the truth now. At your birthday,
No,
why is the
and
Jamaican government, they did it last year when they showed the Chinese dragon, and they went to show the dragon again this year. But they went even to further to put the Jamaican flag beside the Chinese flag. So Chinese
right,
flag on the left, Chinese flag first.
right,
Remember, it's not Jamaica anniversary now, but Chinese
right,
flag first and the Jamaican
right,
flag after. So Chinese flag first, some Chinese writing with the middle 170, the letters, the numbers 170 in it, then
right.
Chinese writing again, then the Jamaican flag. And I'm saying,
And and
shouldn't it be
and
Jamaican flag first, then Chinese afterwards? What is really happening
exactly.
though?
But let me tell you, it shouldn't be Chinese none at all because all right. Let me tell you something about the Chinese, right?
Mm.
They are saying that they are hailing
The
them up because they were
indentured
the first
slaves that
indentured
came here,
servant.
the indentured
You want me?
servants, yes,
You
and
want me? To, did you know that 90% of Chinese businesses you see in Jamaica here and the Chinese workers inside there? Did you know that they are not the owners of it?
I chew them for them not want it for chew. Yes.
They are indentured servants. And it's only in Jamaica they can get that leeway to have them as indentured servants, send them out here. So a lot of them are human trafficked here.
You know, so true you tell my brother, cause some of the people in downtown, and not them own the store for chewing
They
our
don't
work,
own
them
it.
at work, you know.
They working. You will see one at downtown, and then you see the next year. You see 1 year time. You're there to all Harbour View, and you see them in a one Harbour that should on a Harbour View. They have a certain set. They have a store operations clique in China. That one clique they manage the Caribbean countries. The next clique they manage the Canadian shorelines. The next clique they manage America. What happened is that you see the clique. This is the clique that manages the Caribbean and the clique that is sent to Jamaica. Jamaica is a free for all.
Yes.
You understand?
You
And
know,
and
you know
pe-
what I go, you know what has been
right,
public knowledge? Remember that
mhm,
the Chinese come here and they open the business, they get a 5 year tax holiday. No
right,
tax for 5 years.
right,
So they come
right.
here, open the business, no tax. Then they bring somebody else and them get into the 5 year no tax again. Then they bring somebody else and they get
Exactly.
the 5 year no. So they never pay a dollar tax. Never.
Exactly. And you see, a lot of persons might say, "Oh, Andrew, look how the Chinese them love Andrew because Andrew is doing good." And I heard a caller mention earlier about Andrew cares for his friends. Let me just remind that caller, they Andrew is not rated as a real upper echelon of society. He's not
No.
born in that 11 prestigious family.
Yes.
The thing is that you see, Andrew has turned himself into the biggest pawn that persons can manipulate.
Yes.
He is the prime minister that is most easily manipulated. That is why he is so loved by private sector,
So
by
so
outside
so
interests.
so somebody call him and wave the money and him say, come see me here. What you want me to do?
See me, exactly. I'm ready. Ready at your feet, my master. Ready at your feet. He is a
Oh,
pawn. He is weak. That is why you find so many. You don't see how much you see call centers popping up all over the place, popping up all over the place. Because
so
guess what
so
happened?
so money drives his motives and not for the love and betterment of the
It
Jamaican
it
people.
it it is nothing for the betterment of the people. It is absolutely
Oh,
nothing for the betterment of the people, right?
oh.
Because you see this guy here. I remember in Porsche time, right?
Mm,
I was working along with the government for a while, right? Underneath Porsche, right? And
yes.
I remember all ancillary staff workers applied to NHT, right, for housing loans, and they got it. Now NHT is seen as a prestigious. Anybody who get through is a status symbol.
A true you're talking of a true NHT has lost its core of who it
It has
plans to
lost
serve.
it.
Yeah, it has
It has
lost it
lost
because
it.
the core of the people who NHT was supposed to serve were those
Right.
that could not get a loan originally from the bank.
Exactly. Exactly. And let me go even further now. Let me add on to that point. Once upon a time, when you were going to NHD, if you went to NHD with cash in your hand and said, "Listen, if NHD bid a scheme and are developing lands, and you go to them and say, listen, I have $1 million here. I want a piece of the land. They're going to tell you that, listen, you're not a contributor, so you can't get any piece of the land, right? No, NHD is money driven. So yes, when you go across communities, you will hear that. You will go in a community and you will say, oh, so hold on there, but nobody no live around there, so. And then when you talk to a homeowner in that community, they tell you that all the houses are sold, all the lands are sold,
Yes, every
everything's
land
sold.
is
But
there
guess what happened
sold.
now? Who would buy a house? Who would buy a house and don't live in it at the same time? When you're looking right through the house then, because guess what happened? You see the investment and finance houses,
Yes.
they are buying up the houses in bulk, keeping it for 3 and 4 years,
Yes.
resell it back. Jamaican people are left out of the equation. Persons know.
You know the sad truth about it is many Jamaicans will never be able to own a piece of the rock. They'll never be able to own a house, you know. You know that? Never be able to own a house.
Never. NHD is giving 6 million now. What 6 million can buy? 6 million can't even buy the blocks.
Me just I tell you, me just I
Six,
show you, so
you
most
can't buy the
Jamaicans
blocks
will
them.
never, they will rent and their children will large. My brother, I wonder if you understand the seriousness, and that is why this is one of the main issues that I look and I realize that Andrew Holness is a farce. A farce. Let me tell you
It's a
why.
farce. It's a farce.
Let me tell you
Yes.
why.
Mm-hmm.
He poses as if he loves the people. You remember me have a statement on my play where him say, oh, when the people of Jamaica see me, they know I care for them, I come from them. You ever hear me play that one day with the students and the like here yet? I went through their struggles and I'm true to them. I am true to them and I care for them and I went through their struggles and all that. So if you were true to them and you grew up in a 1-bedroom board house.
Right.
My brother, you know, so when say Devon want a slap with a shovel, let me tell you why.
But
the man knows that the masses at Jamaica, from your top about board house, everybody are gonna say yes, it's a sufferer, give him a chance. The truth, the man knows, hello. Brother boy, let me just shut up before I get emotional over this issue.
You know, I heard the caller before was saying that crime is down because them say them a kill up a whole heap of bad man. Let me just let persons be aware of this, right?
Yes.
You see, 1 year before an election, and the year prior to the election being called, you're going to find the police out on a hunt for pure bad man. It happened the last election. It happened in local government election where you see last year them take down bad man like crazy. You see, election is due next year. They're gonna start on that ramp up again. You see, after election win,
a good point you're making, my brother. A good point that you're making,
because
sir.
you see when you see bad man and drop left, right, and center, y'all said no, let me not change this government, you know, because look how you kill the bad man. This me want to see. That is what he does. You see, after election is a bad man holiday for the next 3 years.
That's a cycle.
For the next 3
how
years.
It has been for quite some time. It's a cycle.
It has always been like that. Always been like that. Because let me tell you, the intelligence that the police them having now, them just a jump on them tips and toes, and you hear them shoot out with this and this man dead and this. The activity that going on now is never seen 2 years and 3 years before an election. Never ever. Because him put extra pressure on them to say, listen, go out there and get them. Go out there and get them. You understand?
So it is just a facade for the most part.
It is a facade. It is a facade.
To let people think that this administration, that prior to the election, because people measure them up on their achievements in the critical areas such as education, the health, economy, crime and violence. Oh, so the year before
and they
the
always
election,
say the year before they always do that. I see it as I've gotten used to it by this, and they always say your last performance is always your should be your best performance. So the year before, they're going to be polishing up a lot of things. They're going to be polishing up. You're going to see bad man and run with this bad man, but they're going to be on a clean up campaign now. They're going to be on a clean up campaign.
Because I see to them kill termite there. See one of that done dead, there's a
Exactly.
couple of that done are dead. How when me see me as a rotted
Exactly.
cup of holy done just a drop left, right, and so me see it, you know, me as a
Exactly.
rotted cup.
Exactly. Exactly. And then guess what happened now? You see, after election, they
Yes.
turn back on the conveyor belt that manufacture them. They turn them back the conveyor belt that manufactures them. Because you see that manufacturing process is very
Yes.
integral. It's very integral. Because let me tell you what happened now. You can't go inside, you can't come inside of my house and tell me, say, listen, you need to go a grand gala, you know. You can't go up and tell me that. But
Mm.
guess what? If you come in my house with a gun and tell me that, me I go.
And when they done give out the argument, say you're a grand gala, you know,
You
MP
have
says
to
so.
go.
Everybody have to just show out in a them bus.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And guess what happened? They done we get 100,000. So make the done get 100,000 instead of paying 1,000 people we're gonna go. That going to go. 10,000 each. That what $10 million. Instead of paying them that, you pay them 100 and make him control everything.
Understand
So they
what you
throw a
mean?
next one on the conveyor belt. And then you see that one that goes on the conveyor belt now.
Mm.
Next 3 years, he's not going to get right written off.
I
An
agree.
insurance company, him going to go, him going to get right off.
I agree with you, my brother. I see, hello, I serious times we're living in, you know, my brother. And you see, this just comes, it just comes comes to the forefront and let us see without a shadow of a doubt, my brother. Because some people, some things are hidden, but I believe that
Yes,
there is enough evidence in the public domain that we can
right,
look on. There is enough thing that we can put the checks and balances and weigh and measure the administration on. Take the teachers, for example.
right,
Remember that back then, when Jamaicans left Jamaica and went overseas, they
right.
was always brighter than them in the class. Them, you know that? When Jamaicans
Yes,
leave
yes,
Jamaica and go overseas, them always brighter than the them in the class because for some reason we were of the knowledge that Jamaica's education system was a little bit more higher or a little bit more
yes,
advanced
yes,
than the world for
yes,
the most
yes.
part, especially the high school curriculum.
Right, right, right. But you see, all right. I don't like to be a conspiracy theorist, right? I
Mm,
don't like to be too much of a conspiracy theorist. But let me tell you what is happening. What is happening is that Jamaica, Jamaica, they wanted to return to the days of when Siaga had it, and it
mm,
was like a free zone. It was a slap shop for labor. You
yes.
understand? The persons were undereducated, right? No education at all,
Mm,
right? So you find that because of that, persons would work for chicken and chips.
yes.
They wanted to go back there because a nation that is not educated is a nation that is down on its knees,
Sure.
right? Now, let me tell you what happened now. When you can see the minister of education is going to come out and say, no school must turn back children that carry a backpack on their back marked dunce.
Yes, something is fundamentally wrong.
You know that the conveyor belt is moving to create that atmosphere, right? To create that atmosphere of poverty, right? To create that atmosphere where when that investor want to come to Jamaica, they can say, "Hey, listen, these guys out here, they will work for $10,000 a week." What?
True. My brother, say, you see, I want to make this point. I've been making it for the longest time, but let me echo the same sentiments again. I remember at some point in time, there was a gentleman from the American Teachers Federation, ATF. You hear me say? The
Right,
American teach.
right,
And the man come on TVJ News.
right,
And the man said, listen to what the man say, I want you to listen to me and I want the whole class to
right,
listen to me. The man said,
right.
we're in the United States and we're watching. We're watching. You hear him say? Him say, we're
Yes,
watching. And you hear the American
yes.
accent. And it seems that there are some people in the Jamaican government who are deliberately undermining the education sector.
Thank you very much.
My brother.
Exactly.
So if
Exactly.
people from the Americas, just like how you have the Jamaican Teachers Association, and so you have the
Right.
man them from over this, and if them can say that about
They can
Jamaica,
say
how
it.
can Jamaicans not
Exactly.
realize it that their own
Exactly.
government is deliberately sabotaging,
It
bringing
is.
down,
It
watering,
is.
diluting
It
down the
is.
education sector?
Yes, yes, yes. Because let me tell you what happened when the conveyor belt, when the education conveyor belt spitting them out without no subjects. You find that they work for chicken and chips. They can go clean the
And not
hotel
only
floor for
that, and not
health.
only that, crime increases because when young man idle, they find idle things to do. And when they're not,
Yes,
and when
yes.
they're not that educated, they can't resolve the problem. So as you the man argue, you can say, all right, Bridget, you take this and me take that. A fully done war going on in the
Full,
country, fully done.
exactly, exactly,
They don't know how
exactly,
to
exactly,
peacefully resolve the conflicts. So it's a fully done
exactly.
society.
Yes, yes, yes. And I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Believe me, man. If Jamaicans should ever let this guy get a third term,
Mighty God.
believe me, you're going to be down on your knees. On your knees. Yeah, all right, all right, all right. Let me tell you something. You know why he got a second term? You know why he got a second term?
There's a
Right?
number of reasons I
He, did-
assume, but you
he,
can tell me why.
I am figuring out the number one reason that why he got a second term. You see, because the winning the wins he won by about 1 seat or 2 seats, right?
That is in what,
It was too
2016.
right. It was too delicate. It was too delicate for him to show his true colors. Then it was too delicate. You understand? Yeah, he couldn't
Oh,
show his true colors at that time. So you see, he was a little bit more on the penitent side,
mm.
more wanting to listen to people, more
But as,
wanting
but
to
as
show
but
more
as he became a
interaction of the
little bit more popular and saw that he had the we
what
call it the angle and we have the blade. Him take time
right
start
when he
rub the
you
blade a
see
bit and
you see
wave it in our face.
exactly because then again too, JLP is not everybody inside here like him,
True.
right? So you see, when he was running on such a thin margin of winning by about 2 seats or 1 seat at one point, right?
Yes.
When he was on such a thin margin, if you think it's Andrew was running the JLP, it's the MPs, because if I resign tomorrow morning, you're going to have to run an election.
Mm.
So don't chat too loud to me, bossy. Mine may resign.
Yes, and cause
But
problem in
with
your camp.
right, and cause problem. But with the hold he has now, that is why he's so. Let me tell you, the man domineering. I don't think a lot of persons picked it up.
And hold on,
You see, at the
let me
Grand
make
Gala,
this point. Let me interject quickly. You see,
right,
and I am concerned. Let me tell you why. You see, humility,
right,
it goes far and it does well for people most time. Let me tell you why I say that.
right,
You know, say you can go here, so and a man say, hello, you know, say I'm hungry, sir, I need a job or I need something. And somebody
right,
say, oh, me nah give him nothing or me nah give him nothing. Or him ask
right,
somebody and a person say, oh, don't give him or don't give him the job or don't do nothing for him. I see
right,
basically because of how humble the person is, you might realize
hmm
that this person, there's more that they could have done for themselves. But you see, because the
right,
humility in the person, you might have a little compassion on them.
right, right.
The
That's
prime
true. That's
minister
true.
no have no humility na him. The man
And
shout him, cuss him, trace way, him do everything. So
yes,
listen to me. Remember,
I
say nah
uh,
perform good. Remember, say people are
right,
talk about him. So there are those
right,
people who say, boy, everybody are talk bad about him, but him humble, make me give
right.
him a chance. But there's no
And
humility in him. When him trace you, everybody are gonna say, yes, man, get rid of him. So the
yes,
only thing
yes.
that we're concerned about now is those Jamaicans who are more concerned about money than their future. Because
Done the feel right.
all well thinking Jamaicans, they know that Andrew not
Mhm.
right for them. They know that. Andrew said it.
They know,
Said
they know,
Jamaicans
they
know
know,
when people just attack.
they
Him
know.
said it and he was
And
right.
And hot topic. Let me tell you, I am not diehard to the GLP or the PNP, but let me tell you what I swing my argument on. Right?
Yes.
Mark Golding has managed billions of dollars of investments in with Jamaican people money, and his name has not been called on a 25-cent coin.
True. True. That speaks a lot. That speaks a lot.
That speaks a lot of volume.
Can I also add
What
something to
more?
that?
Yeah,
Let me add something.
right,
I heard that, you see, when some people, you see, in an organization, some people are just employees. They are just numbers for the most part. That's
right,
some people. But some employers, they involve you to the very least and the very most of the company. And let me
right,
tell you what I'm
right.
saying. I have heard it said several times, and I'm going to repeat it because I've said it on a number of times. I heard that Mark Golding had a business, DB&G, and he included down to the office worker or the cleaner or the
Yes,
secretary, that when he was selling the company, some people must sell them company, oh, you're nobody, so what 5,000, like the Lord bless you, go on about your business. That's if you get so much. I was told that Mark Golding, when he must sell the company DB&G, even the
right.
helper was able to get $1 million or two out of the company, can give them little shares, you know. And
Yes,
when me hear that, me I
yes,
say, Jesus
yes,
Savior, this sound like a man who really care, man. You think Devon would do that?
yes.
No, you're mad.
No, 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 no. Because, all right, they are saying, oh, market British, this British, that British, this. Let me tell you something. A lot of persons don't know how much Britain, how much England, how much the other countries, how much they help Jamaica. Why they don't refuse their money? Why they don't get up and say, hey, listen, we don't want your money.
Let me explain
We
this.
don't
Let,
want
let
your
me
money.
just let
We
me
don't
just
want
stop
your
the issue.
citizens.
They do have a problem with Britain and Britain money, you know. It's Mark Golding they have a problem with, and they're just trying to find anything to pin on him. Let me explain this to you.
Yes.
JLP I look for something for run about. If they did have something for bad for talk about Mark Golding, they pan nationwide CBM NNN. If they pan every station, if Mark Golding they take a dollar, touch a dollar, miss a dollar, rob something, thief something, borrow
Thank
something,
you.
it would have they pan
Thank
him.
you.
So they don't have nothing pan the man. So you
Thank
know what
you.
them gone
Thank
pan
you.
now? What them gone pan one dual citizen, and there is no law being broken.
There is
We're a
none. There is
law-abiding
none.
nation.
Yes.
We're a
Yes. Yes.
law-abiding nation, and there is no law being broken with him having the British passport. So listen to me.
Exactly.
So them a try find something to talk about him, and them can't find nothing. So them jump on something that is not against the law. Doesn't that show you say Mark Golding not have nothing pan him? Because if they had something, they
Nothing.
would have find it. Them not
And
find
and
nothing. Well, I know them not find nothing
yeah.
pan him will break the law, you know. So them
Right.
find something again, them not have nothing upon him at all. So even though them not have nothing, them still find something to complain. And when you check it out, it still not break the law.
Exactly. Exactly. And and next thing that with why I really, really respect that man. And I don't know how him do it, but him
Mm,
do it.
mm.
PNP was, I would even say them was limping. PNP about 4 or 5 years ago never have no foot at all.
Yeah, because
That was a
remember that the
dead
leadership,
horse.
remember
Yes,
the leadership
and
challenge
it was
fixed the
bitter. It was
party.
bitter. Lisa Hannah side, this aside, that aside, and I don't know how this man magically put everything together now that he's leading Andrew Way ahead in the polls. I don't know how. I don't know. Probably it's the craft. Probably it's the craft of running such a big organization. Of leadership skills, putting everybody together. Probably it's that craft he's using now to
It
put
is a
everything together.
collaborative effort. Let me tell you what it
That
is, the
man is a
collaborate.
genius.
Let me tell you what the collaborative effort is, and I'm going to be as direct and as forthright as possible. Remember the split,
Right,
the leadership challenge, the rise, the one, the this, the that, the whatever, the none at all.
right,
And you said the moment the leadership challenge finish, Andrew
right.
was on his high horse and him a hype up himself and go on, and Mark Gully just hit the road and start meeting one and two people. Him just start meet and
Yes,
say, hey, sir, me are the leader now and I me get leadership, and we don't know my name never calling and no foolishness yet. We don't know my name never call and a
right.
bang around. It is time for us to try reunite the party, and him go around and him talk to everybody all who not like him because of him humility. Them say, you know
Yes,
what? Give him a
Yes.
chance, cause him some humble, him not hyper. Him know say we never run against him the last. Him know say we did never against him in the last time, in the leadership race.
Right.
Him know say we never dip on the same side with him. But you see, because of how humble, you ever not like somebody, turn not in as somebody, but because of how humble them come to you, you have to just deal with them
Yes.
humble too.
Yes. But I want to tell you, when Andrew was education minister, be honest with me now. You never respect him humility.
Yes, but so at some point, yeah, at that point in time, because he was
He
just
was
doing his
humble.
own craft and he was humble to save the
Yes.
most. Yes,
Humble.
yes.
I always said to my mother, I said, listen, you see that man there, sir? That man there, sir, is the coolest man. He just calm. And let me tell you, let me tell you, Andrew, I was batting for Andrew for about a year, 2 years, but I don't know if he was pretending. If he was pretending, why didn't he just continue pretending? Why we have to show him real colors? Him should have shown him real colors.
You see?
Because the real colors, them don't look good at all. It don't look good at all. It
Now, let me
don't look good
explain
at
this to you
all.
now. Let me explain something to you now. Let me show you something now. You just get your license, you dip on the road. For the most part, you're going to drive careful, especially when you pass some
That's true.
police down the road. You're going to drive careful.
True.
So you must minister education. Him say, all right, let me do it the right way. Do me little thing, do me little thing. Prime Minister, for the first time, him say, you know what? I still have my license for a little while, let me do my little thing, do my little thing. Time watch out for the police them. I see as him take time pass, him go meet the police down the road. And him say, oh, wow, go on, Harry. So, me see you pass me, you know, see what little drink. And the police say, all right. Him pass one next police down the road. I'm so, oh, wow, go on, me see at the bar, you know, and him see him at the next one. I'm so, oh, see what little drink and me, all right. So, little bit from this, all the police get to know him. Me just a paint a scenario for
Right.
you, you know.
Right.
So if
No, it's a
you're
perfect
so
scenario.
so if you're known by all the police, you're not afraid for drive fast, because if one stop, you can say, oh, calm down, man. Me know Harry and Tom and them boy, they bigger than your man. You just call Harry and
Right.
Tom. So if you know the superintendent and the sergeant, everybody, you're not afraid of one little sergeant. Basically, what I'm saying
No.
is that because guess what? Devon, him buy out the judge, the police, everybody. So him
Yeah.
just do as him want
Yes.
to do now. But then you need to have to walk carefully and say, boy, so one police and make me obey the speed limit. You understand? But as him
Exactly.
go on one
Exactly.
party and him see the police and the police say, boy, whatever, and him grease the palm there. You understand? And him go a one
Right.
next one, a one next police, him and that one attack and him come over. Them say, yo, this a Devon, you know, big nose Devon, and Devon grease film palm too. So to say everybody starts say, oh, that's a Devon. So him and them police they good. All right, then since him and them police they good, me can go link him. And that's how it starts. So I'm not just talking about police. What Devon has
Right.
done was to take time, swindle his tentacles like an octopus into all areas
Right.
of government
Right.
and friend up everybody.
Definitely. Because I just can't understand. I can't understand how the man could have go from being the most loved. Because let me tell you something. At one point, him reached the love that Portia was getting. Him end up get nearly that much love, you know.
True. People really loved him and gave him a chance as a young man. Youngest
Yes,
prime minister, yeah,
yes,
man, it's a good look.
yes. And then after that, no, everything just make a U-turn. Everything make a U-turn now, and a whole heap of controversy, whole heap of money wranglings in
Let
them
me tell
call
you, the
it.
money them start come to him, man. Him start get a little palm grease, man, and money start come. You saw when money
Yes,
start come,
yes,
man. And him
yes,
realize, a
yes.
boy, him and that big top man, your friend, and that big top one there, and good as smarty, good old president from Canada call him and say, boy, you know, say, the European Union are the big rich man, them where run the Vatican, I run, as I run, so them why you for do this, you know, so. And I dare him say, oh, so them big people that want me for do that for them. That means I'm the boss, then I mean him Devon. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
And him say,
exactly,
oh, me have link
exactly.
with Canadian Prime Minister, me have everything. And me have the big, you because they called him the mini superpower and that did a lot for his ego. Mini superpower. You remember that?
Yes.
Oh,
But that was from a lady with
by the name of
couple like she too.
Charles.
Right,
Charles.
right. Because she write articles on Haiti and stuff like that. She's not she she don't write it, man. She don't
There
write
was
it.
more
She don't
to
write
it
it.
than meets the eye, because from what I heard, it was a connection made
Right.
and it was a form of promo where it was
Promo,
needed
yes.
to bring
For
some
the
good
local
light
government
on Jamaica
elections.
in the international market. That's exactly what they were trying
Right.
to do. You understand? Yes.
But I just because let me tell you, I am just I'm just overwhelmed of the fact that you can have the hospitals in the states they are now, right? The first time ever Jamaica has ever gotten a medical advisory, a travel medical advisory. That is very demenial.
Mhm.
And for it to go to the stage and you look and you see this one is a billionaire, this one hold how much apartment, this one has a bill $1 billion apartment on hillside, this one I build this. No, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not a
Mhm.
good look. You understand? And I just hope that when things change, all of those monies are returned. They use the due processes and return all of those monies back to the public coffers.
So you're saying that should the event, because what I'm looking at, is
Mhm.
we try to have insight and hindsight, look ahead and see how things
Right,
might play out. You understand?
right,
And
right,
let's say that next year Andrew called the general election because he's not going to call it
right.
this year. Very, very, very highly
No, no, no,
unlikely.
no, no, no. He won't. He won't.
Yeah. He called the election next year. When him call the election, them lose, PNP win. Will
Right.
the PNP just win and say, oh, that, or will they call an investigation and an inquiry into several
If
things? Because that must occur in the interest of change and accountability.
exactly, exactly, that is what should happen. That is what should happen. And if they don't do that, I'm going to totally lose off them. I'm going
And
to totally lose off them.
I'll be trumping and I'll be trumpeting and I'll be trumpeting the la 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 la. I'll be trumpeting. You can expect that because most Jamaicans, they don't want this administration and the ills that they've done to just get away. What people want is that there be an inquiry, somebody be found liable, and whosoever is found
Right.
liable for whatever that was done, their assets seized and handed over to the Jamaican people. So what I hear people are
Exactly.
saying is that if a Devon and Chevan thief the money and lie gel and Agina tie and dog ching fly and flee and whosoever,
Right.
lock them up, sell them assets, and build one training center, one community center. So Jamaica can say,
True.
so the thief in MPR, thief in PM, thief the money, I
True.
will take back the money
And
and
we
build this.
and
And
build
this is
this.
the
True.
evidence. Said this will benefit Jamaica people. I wonder if you see the
And name
extent
it
of where
after
I'm
them.
going.
And name it after them too.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, name
And
it after
use it.
them.
I use it as a public example. Say this is the Devon Bigfoot Owners Community
Yes.
Center. And this center
I,
was built from proceeds confiscated.
right, right. And you see a message to the police, and I know the large base that you have. I know a lot of policemen will be listening as well, right?
Yes.
Officers, let me teach you guys something. You see that behavior, that mannerism that you carry out to the public on the road, right? Six of one, half dozen of the other. The citizens can hold you people citizens can hold you people accountable. Let me tell you what is happening, and I see it on many occasions. What is happening? People are not lending you people money. That is number one. People are not renting, their houses. They don't want to
Yes.
have anything to do with it, because that bullyism that
Mhm.
you carry out on the road, persons are carrying the same synopsis. Suppose it happens to me in my own home.
Oh, so
How am I going to deal with it?
that is why, because I heard on Mouthpiece and I discuss it, about 60% of the force is stressed and overworked, according to them.
They
They're
are,
under
they
stress.
are, they are. Because let me tell you what happened. A lot of them have to stay with family, stay with friend,
A true.
stay with this, stay with that. Because let
People
me tell
don't
you
like
what's
rent
happening.
police place.
Hot
I
topic.
always hear people say them don't like rent police place. I
They won't do
always
that.
hear people
They
say
won't
so for
do that.
true.
They won't do that. They don't do that. Anybody renting house, don't believe me, man. You say, hey, you better try make somebody rent it for them. Rent it for you, and you're gonna live there so as a police. But try to tell them says you.
And them
Because
know
the
say
minute,
your salary come in, you're gonna bring in either one girl, two girl. Them can't argue with you until you turn down the music. If you owe them owe you a rent or thing, you can't
yes,
go to them
yes,
because say give
yes,
them a
yes,
rent.
police him.
You will come and lock them up and realize that them vehicle, the tag pan them
Hello?
vehicle expire and send somebody come for them. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
You hear me, my brother? To this caller here, and the caller was firing some hitting some really good points, you know. Hold on a second. Yes, my brother, I don't know what happened. I hear you saying hello and I was responding. I don't know what happened.
Okay, right. So you see what happened to you again is not even the bringing woman and bringing this, but the fact is that, you see, because they have that domineering attitude, people don't
Yes.
want to know. Say, listen, when me want my rent money, you got to say, listen to me. Wait
And
on that.
and
You have to wait
and
on that.
talk down to you and shout down to you like them want to lock you up.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then guess what happened now? Have them links now in the court system. Have them links in the court system where you see as soon as you can take out a summons for them, them
Yes.
know set summons take out, and if the summons is valid for a month, them just take with themselves for a month and come back.
That's true. That's true, you talk.
You understand? So and then now the force is in such a dilapidated state where it comes to accountability that you can't even go to even the super and say, listen, so I have to talk to you about one of your minors then.
No, it
Something is
can't
happening.
happen. It can't happen because
Yeah, they might tell it,
appear squealing them squeal
squeak,
on them one another.
fed up. Fed up thing they might have inside. So it makes no sense even go there. So you see the route that people take is just to avoid them.
That is true. And the
Just
sore
avoid
just
them.
continue. The sore stay there and just get worse and worse and broke out. That is
Yes,
exactly what it is.
yes,
And listen to me. I
yes.
don't know if you're aware of the mobile reserve. Mobile reserve is an arm of the police unit that was
Right,
located up by the soldier camp headquarters
right,
and camp. Right at camp right
right.
there. So yes.
Yes, at the back
And
gate there.
at the back gate, that's right. And when you ever hear
Right.
about Terrence Bent, Lord Jesus,
Yes.
just Google Terrence Bent or go up on YouTube and type in Jamaican police Terrence Bent. Lord Jesus, I am at the head of mobile reserve, you know. And when you hear people talk, how much money them collect from businessman, police done police by day and bad man by night, them protect this a Danya, them protect this a businessman, yeah. Them go pie this a boy a shoot. Me say, Jesus Christ, it come like say, are the mafia them.
We say, yeah.
But guess what? The US clamped down on him visa when him couldn't go foreign. That's why I say
Oh,
anytime the US ready for Jamaica, remember me tell you.
yeah,
Say anytime the US ready for Jamaica turn for Andrew Holness, them just
yes,
wall two visa. Them just turn two people like what them do them in a Bruce Golden time. And when the big
right.
PSO J man them say no, and when them inquire immigration tell them say because of what going on the country, them rescind them visa. At them time that the problem start, you know that because that's why Bruce Golden step down, you know that when the big
Yes, yes,
businessman them
yes,
visa step down and the privileged sons
yes.
of Jamaica from PSOJ make the call, them say no Bruce, you can't make them your money. We have company where hire 200 people and 1,000 people
And
and
thousand people, yeah,
100 million and 200 million per day a week. Them man, they bigger
right.
than you, so step down. So until it
Step
affects
down.
one of those big boys, Devon will continue to be here. But I'm telling you, the remedies out there. Make one of them big boys that traveling to the US tomorrow, and they hear that their visa was revoked. And when they inquire by the reason of their lawyer, and they are told that because of what is happening in Jamaica and the Jamaica government, and you say if PSOJ no start call morning, noon, and night, so Devon must resign. You hear me, my brother?
Yes, yes. But I think I don't think the PSAJ is fully backing him like before though. I think what they're trying to do, what I think what they're slowly trying to do is trying to push Tufton, as the head man. That
Yeah,
is what
I
I
realize
get.
that. Yes, I realize
But
that they're
let me tell
trying
you
to do
something. They better do.
something, but
They
guess
better
what?
do come with Tufton. Is the
That
biggest
is
failure.
jump. That is jumping out a frying pan and jump into
I
the
think
fire itself.
exactly, exactly, exactly,
Because if
exactly.
this man
Because
did so horrible, and there is so much outcry from the health sector. And him say, oh,
Right.
everything else is just noise. Somebody say, oh, me lose my mother dead. She sit down in the hospital 3 days upon the bench. Him say, oh, that is nice. One lady say, oh, my baby lose them life because of ventilator, no ventilator. Christopher Softan said, that is nice. One woman come from foreign and said, there's no toilet in the bathroom. There's no toilet. Christopher Tufton said that, you want that to be for your prime minister? Oh.
Exactly, exactly. And him not aware of nothing that is happening, but yet he's aware that a hurricane came on Wednesday, and by Friday, he's very much aware that the damages would be over $1 billion.
Yes, and you know what he's aware of too? That walking stick that I see him walk with today, and when the media they them walk with the walking stick, but when the camera they them walk verify. Hello, only thing Chris Tufton easy. Every time the
Uh,
media they him walk, look how long valiantly you off a bicycle alone, we know say no,
yeah,
because according to you, wicked liar man.
yeah.
And you still a walk with stick every time you see the camera. But my brother, I see him somewhere. No stick.
But I think that was all set up. That was all a plan, because let me tell you what now.
Oh
How out of all the
God.
artists in Jamaica, how
Babsy
out of
Neville.
all the artists in
Babsy
Jamaica,
Neville. Babsy
this
Neville
Babs Levy
from
have to lick,
Spanish Town.
Thank you. So that is all. That is all a craft, man.
My
That's
brother,
all
let
a
me
craft.
explain
But
what
let me tell you.
happened. Let me
Mhm.
explain. There's a rule book that they follow, and they normally read out
Right,
the rule book and they change it. It's the same script, but it's a different cast. They change it, they change
right.
it, they change it. But they forget say we have a copy of the script too.
Yes,
Them
yes,
forget that we
yes.
listen to them read part of the script and we record it. That is social media, They say something last month. Back then in
Right.
1970, they could have said it and it is left up to you to remember or not to remember. With the
Exactly,
advent
exactly.
of
But
social media, all we know one remember we are going to see one video and show it. And
but
the
but
video is
but this
going
is
to remind us. Say in 19 or 2000, the Prime Minister did say this seater. And guess what? It's when you play that back, them say false news and misinformation.
exactly. Because let me tell you, I just feel that there's just a deeper conspiracy with this thing, because I don't know if you even realize. I don't know if you realize, right? The banks are making more profit now than ever before, right? And
Them
they're
lock down
making
most of the
profits.
branches. Them lock down the
Right,
branches, and there is
right,
little
right.
interaction face to face.
Right. Because you know what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if the banks, because they charge a lot of money to the over-the-counter lodgements,
Yes.
right? And what is happening is that you see the new money that they are printing, the ATM machines are not taking them. They
I'd
are
heard about
too. They
that
are too.
several times. Several
Yeah,
times I
they're
heard
not
people
taking them.
say that story.
If you put it in your wallet and your wallet is bent, right, and you sit on it or you leave it in the car, right, the heat keeps it in that form. When you put it in the machine rejects it.
Yes. It
So
disfigures
what a
it.
lot of it disfigures it very, very easily. So what a lot of persons have to be doing now is doing a lot of over-the-counter large bits. That's why when you go to the banks now, you find that the banks are extremely packed on the inside, because persons can no longer use the
And they
machines
have
to do
no
the
confidence
lodgements.
using it because they go there and them join the line for 120 minutes. For go put the money at the machine, little bit to find out your machine now take the money at 20 minutes out of your
Not
time
take
you
it.
stand up and wait.
Exactly,
Then
exactly,
then you have
exactly,
to go
exactly.
inside and wait 1 hour. Where if you did know before, you just turn inside at the bank and waste your 20 minutes outside.
Exactly. But
It's
let me tell you something.
counterproductive. Counterproductive.
And you see, a next issue again I have with the light situation. I know there's a lot of communities still not getting back lights, still have not gotten back lights, right? Um, I don't want to disclose too much, but let me tell you something. To all the people who are block road and do the whole heap of block this and block that to get back light, let me tell you something. I have 150 grand ready here. I have 150 ready because the people them now put on the light until they pay them.
Lord Jesus. So we say the people and the JPS technicians, them some of them are money, them say money up front, cash on
Why?
delivery.
Let me
If you
tell you
want your
something.
light deliver, bring your cash.
Thank you, because many communities in Manchester have to do that, and that I know for a fact.
And there's another issue that is happening that I heard from the PNP spokesperson on information and the Deputy General Secretary, Nikisha Burchell. She explained an incident that happened downtown in
Right.
South St. James, where
Right.
there is a gentleman, I believe he's a PNP councillor, but he
Right.
is assigned to the GPS as a contractor. He's
Right.
employed, and he was placed in the area, dispatched to the
Right.
area to do some restoration and lights and so and so. And I don't know if it's
Right.
the MP or somebody say, oh, he might get too much political favor when he put on the light. And I hear say look like phone call make and JPS move the money,
What? Kid?
I wonder if you hear me.
Oh,
My brother, there's another lady pam mouthpiece radio station we call and say, oh, she never had no light. And she come from mouthpiece radio station come talk. And Mr. Agina Tai, Obiaman uncle, Mr. Montague him. She said
right.
him here, say she not have no light, call GPS and send GPS go a fear house. So I am saying to everybody out there who don't have no light, call Bobby Montague Agina Tai. Make JPS come at your yard because it look like him have the link for JPS, like what the lady
So
said
so
from
so the
Mouthpiece
lady
Radio
so the lady
Station.
so the lady got the light. The lady
Of
got the
course,
light.
she get her light.
Because it was like this in Gilbert. It was like this where you find such a high percentage of the country hasn't got light, and is what going on week number 6 now.
It
It
is
wasn't like this.
important. It is important that you mentioned Gilbert. Let me tell you why. I played a clip over here and I heard a gentleman says that Gilbert did more damage than Beryl, and that is for certain. The
Right.
record is there. But
Yes, yes, much
Gilbert's
more.
electricity recovery was a lot faster. So let me ask you a
Right.
question. So you're telling me that more damage that Jamaica got a hurricane in 1988, they got one in 2024. And you're telling
Right.
me that the hurricane in 1998 did more damage than the hurricane in 2024. And you're telling me that the
Right.
recovery efforts in 1990, in
In 88,
1988
yes. Where
are
things were more
faster than in
yes,
2024 when technology improve and increase.
improve. Yes,
Absolute
yes.
rubbish. I cannot believe that.
Yes.
I
Yes,
cannot believe
yes,
that.
yes.
I cannot. My brother, let me let it sink in, You mean to tell me that the recovery efforts in 1998, in 1988 when Gilbert come, they never have no smartphone, you never have no this, no smart meter where JPS stay at them office and turn off your meter, turn on your meter, read your meter.
Right.
Tell the truth now.
No, that's true. That's true.
And you
That's
mean
true.
to tell me that the recovery efforts in 1988 is a lot faster than in 2024 when more technology where you can touch a button and a whole city light up. No, JPS. I
And
am the
remember,
what
remember the 80s. Remember the 80s that you have to draw a lot of people on light posts. Don't them have a box truck that's lift them up in the ear. Carry them up
I'm
there.
glad you said that. They used to have to climb it and stuck their boot in at the side of the something.
I understand. Thank you very much.
My
Remember them days
brother,
there.
while we take time bring down the program, and the conversation, I want to say this, and I'd like just to
Right.
ask you, and I most well-thinking Jamaicans, they're of the same view.
Right.
Are you satisfied with GPS recovery effort since Hurricane Beryl?
No, no,
All right,
no,
all right. I'm
not
glad
at
they
all.
said no. Say
No.
JPS a walk, I tell people, said them ready for your next hurricane, them prepare.
No, they are not. They are not. Because
My brother,
you see a lot
but
of the
them said
posts.
so in the cleaner. So if them not prepared and
No,
them tell Jamaica, say, them take Jamaica for fool then. Get out to take it
no,
for
they
a
are
fool.
not. They are not. All right, you see, in Saint Elizabeth, where a lot of the posts are down and a lot of them break. If JPS go and inspect it now, a lot of those wooden poles have chichi in them. Passing them, you see the chichi marks in the post on the ground. Because I was there up to about a month ago, and the posts have the chichi marks in them. They're eating out. All of those posts need to go. They're not prepared for it.
Well, JPS come out. You can Google it. JPS prepared for next hurricane. Just Google it and you will see the article come up. Well, basically, in a nutshell, while we close on the program, I'm saying
Yes,
JPS have
yes.
underperformed.
They
Listen to the
have,
words that
they
me I
have.
use, they have underperformed.
Why I don't, but,
They have overcharged. Listen to the words, them, the choice of words that me I've used,
right,
JPS has underperformed in the delivery of service. They
right.
have overcharged the customers in terms of the estimated bills for the most part. They
I
also
think,
they also received and got an approval from the OUR, who should become the country's watchdog to protect the
right,
citizens of the country, that the utility
right.
companies don't take advantage of them. The same utility company who should be protecting us, they gave JPS the permission and the approval to put in a charge on the bill that goes towards an
Wow,
emergency disaster fund. And this
even
emergency
recently,
disaster fund has accumulated 50 million US dollars from Jamaican citizens. 50 million
wow,
US is over 3 point something billion dollars. So JPS underperformed. They don't give a back a light. Them overcharge we. Them give we estimated bill. Them charge out to clot and make we have pay for them insurance. And on top of
wow.
that, they have been very slow to restore the light bill, to restore the electricity. They've inconvenienced a lot of people. Mosquito bite out your what's it not. Mosquito singing at your ears. You can't watch TV. You can't get little ice water. I'm a
And
brother.
a lot of
And on top of that,
medication, a lot of medication as you see on the fridge.
yes, enough people will have diabetes when need them insulin per day. And them
Mm-hmm.
insulin can't get cold. And on top of that, JPS have come tell we said them ready 34 days of a hurricane in a small country. And you're telling me that you ready and people must pay them bill. All when them nano service for 34 days, them must still pay the bill. And if them don't pay to go and disconnect them, my brother, with all that I've said, don't you believe that that is enough evidence to say that JPS has done its time as a monopoly and we need another energy company? That is the final question.
Yes, yes, yes. So there needs to be another energy company. But you see, with the way technology is going now, there should be there should be some, and I think the next government is going to make a serious consideration to that, because these people really on some entertainment semantics. But I think what needs to be done, right? There needs to be a heavy subsidy on solar power, right? Where you take you take that shift from out of GPS hands, right? Where they start to drop the bills in order to really keep the customers. Because a solar unit, you basically don't really need GPS. You don't really need
That is
GPS
true, because when you
because
have this, when you have the solar panels, sometimes you don't need to be on the grid, none at all. There are times when you would
not
have
at all.
when you are on the grid for backup power, but there are sometimes when
Right.
you're completely off the grid. So,
Because if in the daytime, the solar panels on the top, they produce electricity now. You're not even running out the battery. You're getting the current directly now from the units in the day, and it's when the night come in now where the sun is not shining again. The hybrid inverter will chip in, and you get it from the inverter, right? So I
you know,
think I think I think we should we should swing to that, swing
I
in that direction.
That is right. I see somebody type in the comments says overcharge and underperformance is usually the practice of companies that are a monopoly. That is true. The person went on to say that another energy company with emphasis on solar energy. That is correct. Solar both surprise both lakes, so we're also paying for light we never used or received. Well, my brother, I just
Right.
ask you to use 30 seconds to give me a summation, your closing arguments, and let us wrap up this conversation because we're in the wee hours of the morning. So give us your closing arguments, my brother.
Well, for me, I just want to tell the person that when the next election comes around, right, you have to vote. You have to vote wisely. Vote wisely. It shouldn't be a situation where somebody come and dance and the person win your heart, or the person you're talking, this person is down to earth. Down to earth cannot fly a plane. Down to earth
True.
cannot be a pilot. right? We need people who are action people. If the man comes on the block and he make it as a day born, but he's willing to work, that's the person we should go for. It should be
True.
somebody who you dance in class and you're pretty and oh gosh, him hug up my granny and him hug up my picnic over this and me see him I take picture, hug up this and hug up that. We're not paying for huggies.
Yeah, there
That
has to
is
be more than that.
diapers.
Has to be more than
It
that.
has
That's
to be
right.
more than that.
Diapers. Where say my brother? Jamaica now pay for huggies.
You're not paying for huggies.
Very
You
good, very
understand? We're
good
paying for
commentary.
action.
Yes, yes.
Right. We're paying for action. We're paying for action. We want to see the country moving because let me tell you something. The country has great growth potential. It has
Certainly.
great growth potential because let me
Certainly.
tell you, you see, after COVID, and this is not an Andrew thing. This is a people thing. Jamaican people are extremely resilient. Wherever we
Yes.
go, we make a landmark here. We stand
Yes.
out wherever we go. You understand? So why are we shining in other countries but we're not shining here?
You see, I exactly, I'm going to say, I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. We need leaders in this country who's going to run it as if it is a business that their best interest is to see the profitability of the Jamaican people. You understand? When you have a
Yes,
company, you say, boy, we have $1 million to spend, let us spend it. That we can get the most fruit out of it, where it can be best spent. That is what we want. We don't want somebody to go pay for empty building. No, the money they can go in a children's education.
thank you very much. Thank you very much. You pay for empty building. When they
We
say
don't want
empty building
somebody
over
where
there,
go
say,
say
no.
21 billion for Cornwall. Somebody go say you're mad, 21 what? If you ever tell me about the 20, I fire your clot, much less the one. 21 what? You're mad.
Exactly.
Man, don't make a fire your
Exactly.
clot about 21 billion. And a $2 billion you tell Jamaica, you want Jamaica people cuss me, you better go back to the contract
Yes.
and tell him it's a
Yes.
4 billion. And if it pass a dollar, we Jamaica people are going to sue out him clot. That is the type of leaders you need.
Ex- exactly. And you see what the people need to understand. Let me tell you guys, what you guys need to understand is when you go to the supermarket and you buy a loaf of bread, you buy 2 pounds of flour. That is the money that should be taken to transfer into healthcare to take care of you guys.
Yes.
That is what should happen. This is a transfer. You pay your taxes in order for the services to be
To be
provided to you. You
rendered. That's
can't.
right. That's right. That's
Yes,
right.
right. And persons are of this opinion that it is Andrew's money. It is not Andrew's money. It is your money. It's your money when you buy shoes. That is the duty that should the taxes
The
that should be paid on
taxes.
it.
Yes,
To, to,
yes,
to, yes,
yes.
to take care of your welfare. So it's not an Andrew money thing. So you guys need to wake up and know that listen, we need to take accountability. You understand? We
And
need to
vote
take
on principles.
accountability.
Principles, policies, and
Yes,
programs. Principles, policies,
yes,
and programs that will benefit your life and your
exactly.
children's life. Don't vote
Because
for $5,000 because guess what?
exactly,
When your bus fare alone of $50,000, the $5,000 doesn't suffice. So you want
it
somebody
does
who's going to put in the right plans. Nobody take the 50,000. Can you go pay more than that in the rum price and the cigarette tax and everything? No.
exactly, exactly,
Focus on
exactly.
somebody where you can say, boy, I don't want the money from you, but me hear that man I say something for the children. I say that do good for my
Right,
daughter and my son. I make me give that person a
exactly,
chance or ask them a little bit more about what them say.
exactly,
That is the
exactly.
things we need
You
to look
know, underneath Portia, I had an aunt that used to come to Jamaica here for the healthcare at KPH. Leave America, go to Jamaica for the healthcare that KPH was providing. And
wow,
now she
leave
said she would
America
send her
and come
dog
at Jamaica.
and come to Jamaica for the healthcare. You know that KPH used to take care of persons also
True.
from other Caribbean
KPH used
islands.
to have some of the best doctors for true. KPH really used to
Yes,
have some of the best
yes,
doctors. But that was then,
yes.
my brother.
That was then. No, no, it's just everything is just a total slap shop. Total slap shop. You understand? I mean, persons don't understand, especially for those persons who are getting up in age, right?
Yes.
Who are getting up in age, they have to know how important it is, right? How their vote, how important it is, right? In order for them to access healthcare,
Yes.
because it can't be a situation where you're sick, right? You're sick, you see police come and throw you and pick up van back.
Can't
cat here
work.
for a hospital. They throw you upon a
Can't
piece of
work. We
sponge
want
over the sun.
hospital. We want hospital. Can say you take the
Yes.
21 billion, buy with 21 million as wait name there with it. You know, say $21 billion could have buy more 100 million, 1,000 ambulance in Jamaica, my brother. Where every minute ambulance a
Yes.
PP plug plug. My brother, you know what? Let me
Yes.
just take time bring down the
Yes,
argument
man. Definitely,
because
man.
I've been here for
Definitely.
quite some
Definitely.
time. But my
Definitely.
brother, I use this opportunity to say I thank you so much for calling the program
Right.
because
Right.
you know how to hold a conversation, and most importantly, you
Definitely.
had some very good points, very, very, very good
Right.
points, points to think
Right.
about, points to debate on. I really appreciate this conversation, and I know the
Yes.
students enjoy the conversation too. And I wish that you would call more and for us to have
Right.
more conversations like this. So thank you so much
Not
for
a
coming with
problem.
your solid argument. You coming with
Right.
your good points, and we really appreciate the discussion tonight. It's a
Yes,
blessing,
man.
and we thank you for
And thank you
passing
very
through
much
the
for
program.
engaging me as well.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, man. And
Right.
blessings
You're
always, my
welcome.
brother. And take care and
And
have a
you
good
too.
night. Yes,
And you
man.
too, my friend. Yes. Good.
Blessings,
Good.
blessings.
Yes.
As we are in the wee hours of the morning, Lord Jesus, Jamaica topic keep class 2 a.m. US time, 3 a.m. US time. Jamaica topic where they are keep class 2 a.m. Jamaica time, 3 a.m. US time, and 9 a.m. in England. Lord Jesus, blessings to all my British people. Blessings to all my British people. All my British students, good morning to you. Blessings to everybody that is on the line. Students, I use this opportunity to say thank you so much for participating with us tonight at the Jamaica Hot Topic program. Big up to everybody who liked the video, shared the video, those who called, those who commented. Thank you so much. The Lord bless and keep you and may his face shine upon you. And students, would you hit that like button for me, please, to bring the likes to 200? I don't know why I always have to beg on to hit the like button. Me hate beg on to hit the like button. You say, Jesus Christ, when discourage me sometime. When really discourage me, because I can't believe me sitting over here 3 hours and 30 minutes and something as simple as a like button. I have to beg on. No, man. When I go and go, that soon take on myself for one 5 weeks. Soon take on myself for 4 weeks from the class, because when I go and go that all. But anyway, students, the Lord bless and keep him his face shining upon you. Thank you so much for having a lovely discussion. And to that gentleman who called, big up yourself, man. Good discussion. Viola, everybody who called. Blessings.